Hi guys! Hi Raven! How are you guys? How's it going? Hi! Oh! Do Destiny Order get Wait, do Destiny Order? Hold on, this is from Star, right? For some reason it's not showing me the full name. I just wanna make sure it's from Stargazer. Hold on. Let me double check on the actual YouTube browser. Clover, you're so fat. I can't see what's happening on the screen. Clover, I need you to move. Yeah, okay. Do you mean by oh, Karna! Oh my god, I can't fucking read right now. What's Karna? Hi Star, imagine being green. Hi Muffin. Couldn't be me. Should I? Okay, hold on, cause Star wants me to roll here. My model is gonna go dead for a second, so don't worry. It's all part of the plan. Let me roll on Fate real quick, cause I remember Karna. Oh my god, Star. I'm not getting names right today. I'm sorry. Star said that he wanted me to roll on the newest banner, so let me go ahead. Let me do that right now. I think I need to update the game. I don't think I've updated it. I haven't had a chance. I've been like so busy lately, and I was looking at my schedule and I'm like, oh my god, I'm like low-key kind of packed today. Like, so I'm encountering this dilemma where I realized my plan was to stream membership on Friday, and I realized, wait, I already made plans like 3 weeks ago for this, like on Friday, so I'm not available this Friday. So I was like, maybe Saturday, but I'm like, oh, I forgot I made plans like however many weeks ago for Saturday too. So I was like, dang. And I'm like, well, I can stream maybe tomorrow, but then I also intend on streaming on Thursday, so I'll be streaming all these days in a row, which isn't like the worst thing. And I was like, but then Scott, my manager, is forcing me to make 2 shorts this week too, so I gotta figure out how to squeeze in time for the shorts. So I'm like, so I'm a little busy. Oh my god, I do get all these rewards. Hold on. Let me go through all the rewards real quick, and I'm not gonna share my screen this time because I don't have enough time. Not that I don't have enough time, but I don't have the energy to like open up the screen. But let me see. Let me collect all my rewards real quick. Are you making your workout? Oh boy. There's a GSSR called Destiny Order Summon that lets you pick the servant of every class and roll. Ooh, it costs 15 paid things courts. Ooh, do I do it? Hi Harleen, got a skedaddle. Got a skedaddle from the stream. Well, thank you for stopping by at least. I'm kidding, not leaving just yet. Okay, I was like, already? Okay, let me see. Let me roll real quick. Okay, on the banner, close. Okay, hold on. Hold thine horses. I have so many things I need to like. Do you ever unlock like a gacha game after like however long you haven't opened it, and you get like overwhelmed with like a flood of everything because the game's like oh, let me entice you to come back to play this game, you know? All right, I have 200 Saints Quartz. Hold on, let me see if I get anything good. I'll post it in the Discord. So much free shit right now. It's so much. Oh, is this space? I was like, who the fuck? I'm like, oh, it's Space Russian Goal. Okay, and then the Destiny Order. Okay. Oh my god, Star, I didn't even say thank you. Thank you for the donut, by the way. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm like all over the place. I think it only applies to you, probably, because I haven't played a lot of the gachas lately. Like, I've been playing some, but I haven't had the time to, like... Oh my god, there's the Dante's one too, fuck. Let's see. Oh my god, I don't know which one to get, though. Actually, no, I have to head in the game. I have to get Karna first. Okay, hold on. Where's his banner real quick? I think I passed it already. Oh, but then they have Ryoma. His banner. Oh my god, I love all these servants so bad. Maybe I should share my screen so you guys can see like what's going on. Okay, hold on. Let me real quick. Actually, let me pay for the Saints Quartz first before I share my screen so you guys don't see any of that. And then I'll share my screen so that, because I'm like, wait, I realize that there's a lot of just ADHD things. I think so. I'm like, because then also before coming home, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot my sister asked me to cat sit. So I had to like run over to her place real quick to like look at the cats and everything, and like make sure like they're like still alive and thriving. And so I'm like, I was kind of all over the place today. Let me see. Hold on. It may take a minute or two. So you guys will know what's going on. As someone who avoids all gacha, don't worry, I'll be just as confused either way. Let me see. I'm so stupid. I was like, where did I buy Saints Quartz again? I'm like, I haven't bought Saints Quartz in so long, so like, where did I go that? And then I'm like, oh, I'm stupid. It's like right in the shop. Where is it? Buy Saints Quartz. I almost bought the $70 one. Whoops. Okay, let me get this one. Hold on. Hold, guys. Pending. She wants the hot man JPEG. I do want the hot man JPEG. Here, let me pull them up on the screen too, so you guys know which one I'm trying to get specifically. I've been playing, for whoever doesn't know this, I've been playing this godforsaken game for like the last, like, I don't know, however long the game came out, right? And I only started playing the game to get Karna because his design is really fucking cool, right? He has a really, really cool, sick design. And I was like, you know what? Like, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm spoiled. I'm kind of used to getting the characters I want to get in games because, here, let me pull them on screen. No, hold on. How do I pull up his picture? How do I pull up this JPEG? And so I'm a little spoiled for gacha games. I think I usually get the characters I want. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna start playing this game, and like easy peasy, I'm gonna get Karna, like no problem. I've been playing this game for I don't know how fucking long, and I've never gotten him. This man has not wanted to come home. I've gotten so many other 5 stars, and I don't know. Call me spoiled, guys. Call me a whale. This man has never decided to come home, and so I'm every time I hope and I pray that he decides to come home. Okay, ignore what's on screen right now. Hold on. All right. Look at this. This is the man. This is the man that I've wanted to come home all these years, and he refuses to come home. Okay, let me share my screen. Oops. Hold on. Sorry, this stream is turning into impromptu Fate stream. Let me go on Do Not Disturb real quick. Okay, and then go to summon. Oh my god, I forgot what program I used. There's a program I used to share my screen. I'm blanking on the name of the program. Hold on. What was it called? Oh, Let's View. There we go. If you guys don't know about that program, it's a pretty, I would say it's a pretty cheap, actually no, I don't even have to pay for it. It's a free program, and I think you have to pay to get like the good like 1080p quality kind of thing, but like otherwise it just shares like a regular screen. Hold on, share my receive a screen. Is that how this works? I'm blanking on like how to do this because I have not done this in a little bit. Okay, hold on. Just so you know, there's a free open source Android screen sharing application. Oh, there's another software for Android that's open source. I see. Ignore Karna, got it now. Yeah, but what was brother with the cat ear outfit? Bro, I think... I got Berserker Arjuna on the New Year's stream, right? Or am I wrong? I feel like I got it, right? Or am I wrong? I feel like I got him. Yeah, you did? Okay, yeah. I was like, I think I got him right. And then, I think I have regular Arjuna too as well. Okay, let me go ahead and share my screen. I think as a fair warning, again, I think I've said this before, if anything shows up on my screen, guys, please do not screenshot it or anything. Do not, like, if you see something where you're like, oh, that shouldn't be on stream, you know, just ignore it for the time being. Hold on, let me do another... Hello? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Actually, stop stream. Stop stream instead of screen share. No, I feel if this. I don't think this should be too intensive. I've done this before, but there's a chance that OBS might not like me doing this. Hold on. I don't think I did that right. Share my screen. Start broadcast. Okay. Hoping this works out. Praying. Did this work? Okay, here we go. Oh. Oh wait, I moved that way too high. Right here? Can I move? Oh, I see. I was like, why can't I move? Okay, maybe I shouldn't do it. Maybe I shouldn't do it. You know what? I think for right now, I probably won't share my screen because I don't think it's gonna work out right now for whatever reason on my OBS. Okay, I'm gonna roll on the Karna banner and then that's it. And then I'll go back to the game because my tech is not working today. Now Kiki's I've been closed for a while now. Yeah, I'm imagining the moment I'm gonna get Karna. Oh god, how much you lose? No, I haven't rolled yet. I haven't rolled yet. She must be sleeping now. What banner? Where is his banner? Hold on. I'm like scrolling through all these banners because there's like 20,000 of them. The Gouda one, borderless. Hold on. Okay, Destiny. Here we go. Oh, I see. I gotta select one servant out of each thing. I understand now. She tried to do gacha and no, she's broken. Wake up, you're supposed to be rolling for karma. Oh, okay. I understand what I'm supposed to do now. Who do I not have? Which? I don't think I have. Is this Charlemagne? I don't think I have him. Hold on. I haven't played in a hot second for Fate 2, so there's a lot of servants I have not gotten. You know what? I'm gonna do the most attractive servants because why not? That's what gachas are all about, right? They're all about just oh my god, rolling for the most attractive person. I think it was karma. Shouldn't be Kiki gacha addiction. What? Oh, I'm so mad because there's the Ryoma on the Lancer one too, but like, you know, I have to lock in. I have to get Karna so bad. Okay. What is this? Riders? Who do I not have for riders? I don't have Quetzalcoatl, really? Okay, I'm gonna roll for her then. And then casters. Not that there's not good casters. There's actually a lot of really amazing good casters. But for whatever reason, I don't care that much for casters. Let's see, who do I need here? And then Berserkers. Summoned him. Hold on. I think I have most of the Berserkers that I've wanted. Or that I've needed. Okay, last one, special class. Who do I not have from the special class? A lot. Okay. Oh wait, should I roll for Tiamat? Hold on, let me see. That's Tiamat, right? Oh, it's Tiamat. Okay. I think I'll go for Tiamat, actually. Okay. Wait, I didn't buy enough Saints Quartz. Hold on. Hold on. I need 5 more. Hold on. Let me buy 5 more Saints Quartz. Where's the option? Hold on. Where's the one? Is there one for just 5? Okay, is this sufficient now? Will you let me roll now? And then you know what? With all these extra Saints quartz that, because okay, Fate low-key does something a little fucked up, where Fate will be like, hey, if you buy so many Saints quartz, or if you spend so much money, you'll get like so many additional for free. Like for example, if you buy like, I forgot the exact thing, but if you like buy like 50 Saints quartz, you'll get like 10 for free. But if for gacha events where they're like, you need to buy Saints quartz, or like you need to use paid Saints quartz, they don't consider those additional free quartz that you got in the bundle as like paid quartz. They still consider those free. So you have to keep spending money until you get to their you know, their thingy, that their max, whatever. Do you think she's okay? No. It's literally just for the PNG, yeah. I don't have them though. Okay, another thing. Oh, I'm still missing one more quart. Are you serious? Hold on. Just one more, guys. Just one more. so the thing about Fate is that they also tell you like things on your birthday, you know, if you have them in your room, you can tell them, they'll tell you things like you know, like tanjoubi omedetou gozaimasu, you know, like things like that, right? And everything. Okay, I'm rolling, guys. Let's see who I get. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna pull my hair out if I don't get Karna. You know, you know, they'll tell you things, and then you get their bond, like the rate up and everything, and then like if you get their bond up, you'll get like at the end of it, you'll get like a little card that like, oh my god, my screen's like going dim, and I don't want to tap it because I want to like see this card's like naturally roll up. Anyways, that's bull. It kind of is. It low-key really is. Wait, are we playing Love and Deep Space? No, we're rolling on Fate right now. Though I'm not gonna lie, I have been tempted to play Love and Deep Space, but then I don't know, like, not that the guys in the game aren't attractive, but I feel like I need... Oh, wait, here's a 5-star. Hold on, what am I getting? Okay. It's a Lancer! Wait, it's a Lancer! Wait, okay, no, it's a 4-star. Okay, it's a 4-star, it's okay. I got Li Shun, that's okay, he's a 4-star. That's not my 5-star yet, hold on. I'm gripping the table, guys. This is a guaranteed, right? It's a GSSR, right? Guaranteed 5-star, right? Oh my god, I'm gonna rip my hair out, guys. This is why I can't play gachas anymore. I get so like ah. Is she still frozen for everyone else? Wait, am I? Oh, my model shouldn't be moving. My model, because I have my phone playing the gacha thing. Wait, is this 5-star? I'm gonna cry. Is it? I got Kama. I didn't get Karna. I got Kama. I don't care what else I get. I don't care. Oh, I didn't get what I wanted. I don't give a fuck about her. Like, she's cool and all, but I don't give a fuck about her. You know, maybe I just gotta call it a day today. Maybe I shouldn't be streaming anymore. Maybe. Kama is actually super OP. I know she is, but like, it's not my boy. I don't even care. I don't even know what Karna's like tier is at, because I don't think he's a high tier anymore like he used to be, right? So, but like I equally, hold on, let me move my phone over. Let me actually start showing my face again, or showing my model again. I don't think he's like a high tier anymore. I think he's probably like B tier at max, but I don't care. At this point, I just want my husband to come home already. I just want him here. I want him in my digital arms. I mean, say religion. That face when you're trying to get a karma and you only get a comma. Kama and Karna are both Hindu. They're both Hindu, but they're also both like pale as fuck. They're both, I think Karna is literally like, his pale is literally like white, and then Kama is like being embodied by like a Japanese girl. Hi Shovel. Oh, then hi Quaddle. Sorry, I didn't say hi to you earlier, Quaddle. I saw you came in and I acknowledged you and I forgot to say hi. I'm so sorry about that. I mean, Kama is possessing an Asian girl. I remember some people saying that's Fate's way of like getting away for like not showing like dark skin representation. But oh, I'm so sad I didn't get him, guys. I'm so sorry. I spent like the first 20 minutes like fumbling to try to get him. But it's okay. I'm gonna roll on other banners to get him, and I'm not gonna do it now because I feel like I spent a lot of time doing it. But right, we're gonna go ahead and you know, and what's it called? I'll post what I get on the Discord. But okay, today we're playing Summon a Sweetheart, and essentially this game is about a girl who is how the game describes a loser, you know, very depressed, very very like to herself, right? And so she's deciding to summon a girlfriend. So today we're summoning a girlfriend, guys. I'm gonna show you how much game I got, how much rizz I got. It's okay, just get spooked by him. He's in the general pool. He's never came home. I'll get him. I'll get him one day. I'm done derailing stream. Gonna pass out. Have fun, y'all. I'll watch the VOD. Well, thank you, Star, again. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your night and get a lot of rest, okay? Thank you for stopping by. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can actually make the game full screen on my side, because it's a little square box for me. Okay, I cannot. I see. Okay. That's fine. How much rizz I got? About that. What do you mean? Whoa, homemade sweetheart? Exactly. Oh, it's a hi Fleet. Oh my, hi Fleet. I can't talk right now. Yeah, homemade sweetheart. You know, we're gonna figure out. Warning: this game contains descriptions of severe depression, brief descriptions of gore, mentions suicide, body horror, spontaneous explosions, and a whole lot of monster parts. What kind of monster parts? I don't remember. Wait, let me double check before we get into it. Let me make sure this game does not have any 18+ ratings. If it is, I'll switch over to a different game. But I don't remember seeing anything 18+. I want to make sure. More information. Okay, tags: 2D, fantasy, female protagonist, horror, indie, pixel art, RPG Maker, RPG Maker MV, and short. Okay, nice. Just want to make sure. I wanted to triple check before I got into it, because I'm like, oh my god, what if? This is also my first ever game, and I'm a one-person show. I'm not taking this too seriously. Despite the themes, it's still some stupid, quick, and silly game I slapped together passively over like a month while learning the engine. So make no mistake, this is all fun and games. Enjoy! This game also contains flashing lights. Would you like to remove them? I will remove them just for right now, for the sake of, you know, people wanting to watch later. If they need it turned off, I'll turn it off. Okay, WASD for arrow keys, fast skip, shift, menu, escape M. Okay, seems pretty standard. You can review the controls in the menu under the keyboard configuration. Play the intro? Yes. For as long as you remember, you've always been lonely. While learning the engine, how much you want to bet this is RPG? It is RPG Maker. It said, I think RPG Maker MV, I believe, is what the tags were. You tried everything. You went to parties. Sorry, you went to the parties, to therapy, changed jobs, got evaluated again and again, got prescribed meds that didn't work. Nothing works. Deep down, you know why you feel this way. You know none of those things will fix the ever-growing hole in your chest. You can't blame anyone, though. You wouldn't want to be stuck dealing with yourself either. It's not like you can expect anyone else to put up with you, especially when they have the luxury of walking away and avoiding the headache altogether. You conclude you'll just be this way forever. You're just simply too messed up. Too messed up for friends, too messed up for love, too messed up for life. There's nothing you can do about that. Or is there? Wink wonk, is there? Flashing lights only showing an undergarment. God, I wish. What can you say? You're desperate. And desperate times call for desperate measures. It's not like you have anything worth losing. In your hands is a very old book. The cover is decorated with ornate, oh my god, I can't read right now, ornate details. It's very heavy with, frankly, an insane amount of very thin yellowed pages. You skimmed it a few times, enough to get a gist, enough to understand that this might be your last Hail Mary, your attempt to fill the void. There are candles scattered around your apartment. All the windows will remain shut with the curtains closed. Let me know if the music's too loud. Actually, I'll lower the music because I feel like it might be too loud for you guys. Okay, there we go. Not too different than usual, save for the butterfly clips pinned to the curtains and the open flames. You hope those don't need to stay lit forever. Burning to death sounds painful. You drew a very shaky handed chalk circle in your bedroom floor as accurate to the diagram as you could manage. You hope it's good enough. Ever since you got your hands on this book, you haven't been able to stop thinking about it. How did I get my hands on this book? What did I do to get this book? What would it mean to you? Oh, sorry, what would it mean for you if it worked? If you got this right? For once, the pit of your stomach, the hole in your chest, might go away. This really might be the thing that does it. If you're understanding this right, this book, this text can make some kind of deal with the person you summon. If you can partner up with some sort of otherworldly person, some deity who may find rapidly declining mental state pitiful and perhaps take mercy on you, you may just earn yourself some kind of companionship. It is absolutely one of the stupidest ideas you've had in a while. There's no guarantee some all-powerful person won't just smite you. The moment they see you, you're easy pickings. But what does a worthless sack of meat, like of bones, like you have to lose really? So let's say you get picked off and die. What lost? Sorry, what was lost? A future? Potential? What a joke. You hope that this isn't a painful way to die. More than that, you really hope you're right about this. Surely it can't be that hard to do, right? I mean, the book literally has instructions. All you need to do is read, right? As you flip through the numerous pages of nothing but warnings, the same sentence sticks out, repeatedly, constantly, in various different ways. Understand that you cannot undo this choice. This is permanent. You cast a warning aside. Permanent? Yeah, like your problems and solutions aren't already permanent. With shaky hands and a wavering voice, you turn to the page. You turn to the page you want, skim it one more time, and read. Before you is something that's kind of person-shaped. Initially, in the split second you saw a silhouette, you thought you saw a person, 2 arms, 2 legs, a face, you know, person-shaped. Then the rest of them hit you like a freight train. This individual has giant pulsing tentacles wrapped around them, curled in such a way that it's reminiscent of brains and wrinkles. Of a brain's wrinkles. You can't figure out where the tentacles end and their body begins, or frankly, the better question, does it even end at all? Is this fused with them? Then your brain sees movement and, oh, eyes. This person, this thing, has multiple eyeballs. No sockets, just eyes all around them. They clearly aren't brutalist trophies they took from the dead people they killed, because you see them moving. The eyes are moving. You guess it's a part of them? They just have eyes like that. And more so than eyes, you notice awfully quickly that where a mouth should be, instead a hole is? There's something emitting light from some sort of bone sticking straight out of their head, but if it's a bone, then how does it produce light? Your head's spinning. All this was not what you expected, and while you usually speaking aren't prone to being a choosing beggar, this is a bit much even for you. You try your very best to focus on parts of this individual that look distinctly human. You see they have one normal looking eye where an eye should be. Each one you can spot is discolored in some way. The whites of their eye are either bright neon blue or violently strong pink. They have dark curly hair, also discolored in a strange way, with that same nuclear pink. It seems to swirl perfectly, as if every individual strand was photoshopped to be a perfect picture. Oh, sorry, picture perfect. How nice. How pretty. If only the rest of everything wasn't there to sober you up from whatever drunken stupor you were undoubtedly in a moment ago. 2 thoughts cross your mind. 1. Maybe with enough alcohol-induced delirium, you could work with this. 2. There's an eldritch deity standing in front of you in the middle of your bedroom, and you have said nothing this entire time. Stupendous. really proving that D minus was your peak. In a blind panic, you fumble to say literally anything that will ensure this monster creature doesn't tear you in half. Maybe you really do have some desire to live. Hey! Hello, hi! What's, going on? Your eyes look, very pink. Nice color choice. Question? You know, it's probably not high school or college. It's middle school. You peaked in middle school, undoubtedly. After spitting out that crumb of stupidity, the creature looks at you with all their eyes. Oh yeah, your will to live definitely somehow still intact. How nice. Wish you found that out under different circumstances. You'll take it though. Beggars can't be choosers. And speaking of begging, this thing hasn't said anything. How exactly are you supposed to beg for your life if you can't communicate with them? What the hell do I do? How did I mess this up so badly? They really can't talk, can they? That makes things more difficult. Before you can come up with some equally life-threatening solution to the life-threatening problem laid before you, your vision gets weird. You don't feel right at all. Normally, you're always kind of drunk or high to some extent, but this feels unlike anything you've ever felt before. You feel weirdly sensitive? You can't seem to articulate it properly, even to yourself. It's like you gained a 7th sense or something. God, you really should have read that book properly instead of just skimming it. Hello, small thing. Don't be scared. You asked me to come here, didn't you? You hear a voice. A woman's voice? It sounds nice. Soothing. In a threatening sort of way. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, it's my wife. We're gonna get married. We're getting married today, actually. Call me Kia Small. The moment you hear her voice deep in your skull, the air feels unnaturally warm and comforting, especially for being in the presence of something so incomprehensible. You wonder, is it her that's doing all this? Like some sort of lure for prey? Is she hunting you? On a drunker day, you might have liked the idea, but right now, the idea of becoming some gross tasting chip for an otherworldly being doesn't quite scratch any itch of yours. Why did you think this was a good idea again? Oh my gosh, she's gonna kiss me, guys. I'm ready. Poor thing. You're a frail human, aren't you? My OBS disconnected. Oh wait, am I back? Am I back? Am I alive, guys? Am I back on stream? My OBS disconnected again. She's gonna kiss me, guys, before marriage. Damn, this eldritch being is about to make out with me and my OBS crashes. My OBS does not want me to get bitches today, I swear. Hopefully it doesn't keep doing that. If it keeps doing that, then I'll probably... I think today I might just end up having a short stream anyways, because it's a short game. And then I'll give me some time to catch up with things I need to do off stream. And figure out like when I'll have my next membership stream. Okay, so most of their minds don't handle this very well, I'm afraid. For someone as feeble as you, I'm sure this is all very scary. Isn't it? Ha! She called me feeble. I need a drink. Alcohol is bad for your liver, you know. Haha! Wow, that's... Oh god. May I ask, where's my gift? What? Was I... Oh, don't tell me I actually misreading something important. Worry not. I am accustomed to all your human poor senses. It seems as though not many of you have been trained very well. Patience is a virtue. To rush is to ruin. I've shown up here and thus accepted your offer. Our deal. However, your end of the deal must still be fulfilled. Graciously, I shall give you one more chance. Only one. Procure me my welcome gift. Okay, I'll do it. Very good. Oh, okay, I really messed this up somehow. I was supposed to give her a gift of some kind. There's gotta be something in my room that she would want. I don't have any valuables though. I gotta look around. There's bound to be something. I should get to it quickly. Give a gift to the being you summoned. Alright, can I save here? Okay, summoning 1. Alright. Let's see what... Oh my god, plushie! It's an old plushie. You distinctly remember winning... Am I back? I'm sorry. OBS disconnected again. Okay, I should be back. If OBS keeps disconnecting, maybe I'll restart it and see if that will help. I feel like restarting might help if it keeps doing that. I remember one stream it kept doing that. I think it was for my first Japanese learning stream. It, like, OBS every like second was reconnecting and disconnecting, and there was literally no cure for it. Like I to this day I still have no idea what OBS's problem was. I just know it kept doing that. I was so mad. I think I spent like 2 hours, maybe with like a mod, like trying to figure out what the issue was, and there was like literally no issue I could figure it out. I was so mad. So hopefully OBS does not give me any more issues. You're so excited about it. Your friends were too. They don't talk to you anymore. You haven't seen them in years. Can't blame them though. You hardly speak to anyone on a regular basis. I mean, shit, you barely even have the energy to brush your own teeth. Most of the time, you can't even do that. Talking to people regularly seems impossible. You still cherish the plushie a decent amount though, even though it's sad if it went up enough to be sad if it went up in flames. Take the plushie? Yes. You took the plushie. Alright, here you go. Right, the book. I should have some info what to do. How did I miss something so important? Well, whatever. I have the time to correct now. I'll read it. Let me read it. Now let's see. You flip to the front book where the index is. What chapter do you go to? Ritualistic summoning? They should probably have something. Chances are I can figure out what I did wrong too. You read the chapter on ritualistic summoning. And by read, you mean you skimmed it again. Stop skimming! Just read it! You took note of a few specific paragraphs. In order to seal a pact with a being, a gift is required to show your allegiance. This should be prepared before summoning, as you may risk physical danger if not prepared ahead of time. Well, that's... The kinds of gifts depend on who or what you have summoned. However, it is a good precaution to always have some form of food, as they must be fed and are constantly hungry from being in our realm. Oh, it's just food? That should be simple enough. I'm sure I have something lying around here somewhere. Okay, so not the plushie. Food. What do I have? I can't just give her trash, right? A pile of garbage, a paper cup spills out from the pile and almost hits your foot. Thankfully, they only held drinks. Can I leave? No point in leaving, not like there's anything useful out there. Okay. Food. Oh, is this a fridge I have here? It's your mini fridge. You stuff all sorts of things in there. Look through the mini fridge? Yes. You open the fridge and take a look. Inside are a few bottles and drinks you didn't finish. I'm gonna give it the energy drink. Let's give her a monster. Alright, come here, my sweet darling. Have this monster. Well, I have something. Is this really what I want to give her though? I'll give her the energy drink. Hey, I have something for you. You have my gift? Yeah. You sheepishly hand over the energy drink, unsure if she would like it. She takes it from you swiftly, quickly inspecting the label on the can. She presumably reads whatever's written, followed by all of her eyes locking on you like prey. You instantly get a sense that she does not like energy drinks. Oh shit. Good to know. Wish you knew it sooner. She turns up her nose at you, holding the can as if something is vile and filthy. She clearly doesn't want to make full contact with it. If nothing else, mortal, you are bold for this. Very bold. What? To hand me such a thing. She lets out a single laugh. You didn't think anyone could puff air out of their mouth frighteningly, yet here you are. You really are broken compared to the rest of them. Wait, hold on. Before you have any chance to explain yourself, you see her gearing up for something. Whatever it is, it's clearly not going to be good news for you. You want me to have more energy? To be more spry and lively? Not so dead and lifeless looking? No. That's not. I'll show you energy. You don't know what was so wrong with that energy drink. You drink cans of those things all the time, every day. It's not like it makes you weak, just lacking in nutrition and probably induce some kind of Parkinson's. But it's not an insult to you. Then again, you're not an eldritch monster person. Why would you ever be able to predict a monster? Whether it was an energy drink can or a snack of some kind, this would have happened regardless, wouldn't it? Your entire apartment, you included, was blown to bits. Bad end. Monster versus monster. Oh, it was a monster. I was right. Ending 4 of 10. Okay, okay. Game over. Man, imagine giving an Eldritch Abomination energy drink. Just like, I know exactly what you and your 30 eyes need. Loads of caffeine. Okay, continue. Okay, so not the energy drink. It's your closet. It's small, but it fits all you need. You cram some old storage box on top of it. Most of the clothes aren't washed very well. It smells musty. Look in the closet? Yes. You rummage through the closet looking for something worthy of being given as a gift. Not like you really expect to find anything like that in this crappy wardrobe. You do find one of your favorite shirts. It's completely shot to shit from you wearing it so many times, but you refuse to throw it away. I'll take the shirt. Okay, I didn't take the plushie just yet, but let me see what's in the fridge too. It's your mini fridge. You stuff all sorts of things in there. Okay, yes. Okay, I'll take the water bottle this time. Short game with multiple ends I see. Yeah, I think it's a 10 ends, right? 10 endings. On the developer's website, it said that the game should roughly take 30 minutes to complete, but I feel like we'll probably end up taking a little longer. Well, I have something. Is this really what you want to give her though? I give it to her. Maybe she needs to be a little hydrated. Hey, I have something for you. You have my gift? Yeah. You robotically hand over the water bottle, unsure if she would like it. She takes it from you casually. She seems completely unaffected by receiving it. She flips it around her hand, glancing at the label for a brief moment. This is just water? It's in a bottle. It's just water. In a bottle? Yeah. For a moment, she looks stunned. Do you think? Her features raise a bit. Her numerous eyeballs seem to dilate and shrink. She doesn't seem angry, just confused. Honestly, at this point, you think it's one of the better emotions this eldritch being could be feeling towards you. It's definitely better than a hatred, that's for sure. What exactly do you expect me to do with this? Well, you're supposed to drink it. It's water. Well, only if you're thirsty. Are you thirsty? Look at me and tell me if you think I need to drink water to sustain myself. I mean, probably not, but hey, maybe. You know, most living things need, water. She looks at you blankly and then sighs. Boy, you really beefed it. You really beefed this, didn't you? I understand that water is good for you. I understand that you're attempting to care for me through means of nourishment. I appreciate it. But I have no possible use for this. I don't need water in any capacity. So I suppose you can have this back. All right. Well, aren't you thoughtful? You take the water back, eyes glued to the floor. This thing could kill you, yet you feel like a scolded child. You don't know why you thought something so simple would be enough for a gift. Thinking back on it, it seems kind of stupid, doesn't it? It would be a shame to have such a resource go to waste. You can drink it. I don't mind. Oh, yeah. If I could. Are you not going to drink it? I sense you're in need of adequate hydration. You should drink it. Yeah, I know I should drink water. And yet... yeah. You stand, staring at the bottle, hand on the cap, prepared and ready to open it. Yet, you don't move. God, are you really doing this right now? You can't just suck it up and drink it, even when your life might depend on it? Is there a problem? You need not fear any infections or illness from my mere touch. I'm not filthy, you know. That's not what I'm saying. It's not, you really are doing this, aren't you? I don't like how water tastes. wait, I low-key understand. I know what they mean. I also don't like how water tastes. For whatever reason, it, made me feel sick drinking it, and, I used to pour sugar in it to make it better, but that's dumb. So more than half your body is water, yet you cannot stomach the taste of it? Yeah, it's definitely not normal. Oh! Wordlessly, one of her vein appendages slap it out of your hand in one swift, powerful motion. She unscrews the cap just by flicking it and... what are you doing? She takes a very sharp tip of her pointer finger and slices her thumb open with it, before dripping some of the blood into the bottle. She screws the lid back on, only for one of her tentacle arms to wrap around the bottle and start shaking it, mixing the blood that was just dripped in. In an instant, the bottle appears before you again, held out to you by a larger than average hand, but a weird looking octopus leg. Try some of it now. It should taste of desaturide? Desaturate? How do you say it? Desaccharide? I can't say that word. Actually, wait. Man, imagine being too awkward to drink straight water. Actually, water in different places can taste completely different. They can. I only like drinking water at home, to be honest. More than half of our body is water. Bro, more than half of my body is hydrogen. That doesn't mean I'm sucking down some fuel. I don't know this word. This word, disaccharides? Disaccharides? Is that a molecule to sugar? Am I wrong? I feel like that's molecule to sugar. Of what? You describe the taste as pleasant. Now drink it before it spoils. No one in your condition should be wasting resources. Okay. God, please, if this kills me, just let it be quick. You unscrew the lid of a now significantly more menacing looking water bottle. You can see the liquid has taken on a highlighter pink color. You unscrew the lid, now significantly more menacing looking water bottle. You see the liquid has... Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I already read that part. I thought it was more text. Oh, joys of joys. A type of sugar? Okay, I'm smart. I was like, I think it's a type of sugar. I just don't know how to pronounce it, but I was like, I'm pretty sure it's sugar. Down the hatch. Shakily, you bring the bottle to your mouth and drink some. All the while, the monster woman stares at you like you be committing eldritch sin for not checking it. Shockingly, it tastes good. It tastes like sugar. Heavily of sugar. Like, you just ate an entire cube distilled into liquid form. You have a little trouble downing the whole bottle. It seems like even the texture has changed. It's now slightly thicker, reminiscent of juice. That tastes good. A lot like sugar. I'm relieved the mimicry worked sufficiently. Mimicry? Well, yes. I can make anything do whatever I want. If I wish for water to taste sweet, then it shall. My blood is, after all, still a part of me, isn't it? Why would I not retain control? You ate monster blood. Not even monster, eldritch, otherworldly nightmare being who is kind of looking different. All too quickly after realization of what you just drank, you notice your vision getting strange again. Though this time it's in tandem with other effects. You feel your eyes getting heavy and you almost trip despite standing up and being completely still. Oof. What the hell is happening? It's okay. The pretty monster lady will protect me. I think. I hope. Oh, I hope so. Oh, I forgot to warn you. You didn't drink the coagulated bits at the bottom of the bottle, did you? Oh, no. I think I did. I don't feel right. What was that? Well, I suppose either way, you'll get your wish. I apologize for this, I really do. I forget how clueless and fragile you humans are sometimes. Huh? Your head spins at the realization that something terrible is happening to you. Even worse, she knows what's happening to you, and either can't or won't do anything about it. Yet, you can't stay mad at her, it seems. I mean, after all, she loves you, doesn't she? You don't know how you didn't realize it the whole time. I mean, for an enchanting, otherworldly being such as herself, to not smite you upon first glance, what a mercy. What love. Your stomach feels bad. Somewhere in the back of your subconsciousness, you think something might be wiggling in your gut? That's not possible. Galatia... Sorry, my cat scratched me. Galatia? Oh my god, I can't read it. Galati? Galady. There you go. Galady wouldn't do that. You guys are whole together. You're connected. Just like you should be. More than anything, you want to live. You can't live without her. Something has ruptured internally. The veins pulse and beat in your stomach. You feel a little sad when they start to try to escape through your mouth and nose. Now you can't express your love properly. Alas, you'll need to find another way. Perhaps letting her crawl into the hole where your stomach was is a good start? As your body becomes mangled and mauls from the parasites inside your stomach, she, Galady, simply watches you squirm and struggle with the expressionless blank face. You were killed by eldritch parasites. Bad end. It's never just water. Ending 3 of 10. Alright. Game over. Alright, let's see. So let's do the plushie. We haven't tried the plushie yet. Take the plushie. Yes. Okay. You know, at least she's nice, you know, right? Is what we learned. Well, I have something. Is this really what I'll give her though? Give her the gift. Yes. The plushie. Hey, I have something for you. You have my gift? Yeah. You somewhat depressingly hand her the plushie, the last symbol of connection you have left. She takes it from you curiously, seeming unsure of what exactly she's looking at. Her eyes lock onto you, seeking an explanation of some kind. It's a plushie I ended up winning a while back with my friends. We went to an arcade. I was always kind of good at the claw machine, so I was able to win something. I thought maybe you would like to have it instead. Instead? Do you not want this? I don't know. It gets me kind of sad, you know? Like, I don't want to get rid of it, but it's not like it really sparks joy when I look at it now, you know? Maybe you can find some joy in it. It's a pretty cute plushie, I think. So, you are giving me your trash. Well, no, it's not trash. I don't really want to hold on to it anymore. So, trash. Before you have a chance to object, she puts her hand over to the plushie's bare head and releases some kind of black goop from her palm. It engulfs the entire plushie, reducing it to nothing in seconds. You have no idea where the fabric or any of it went, but when the goop retracts, it's gone. Why did you do that? What did you do? I removed it, since you clearly did not like it, and neither did I. You could have just given it back. Why destroy it? Why give me something you did not want in your possession, let alone as a gift, where I am free to do what I want with the item? You expect me to treat something with any sense of care when you admittedly yourself did not want it anymore? That's different. I do not think it is. I can see why they do not speak to you anymore. Oh my god. You are quite annoying to deal with. Since you did not fulfill your half of the deal, I will be departing as well. Wait, goodbye. Oh my god. Somehow the monster girl felt too human. She did. That's so sad though. In a flash of light, she's gone, along with your one remaining connection to life you used to live and the people that once cared for you. You remain as you always were, alone in a filthy, disgusting apartment, secluded and isolated from your peers outside. The same peers that at one moment in time were your friends. Bad end. Trash disposal of the heart. 7 out of 10. Okay, so we have 3 endings so far, right? No, my wife. Alright. What else is there in this room that we can give her? Oh, the shirt, right? We didn't give her the shirt. Okay, let's see. Take the shirt. Okay, my lady. Here, we have something for you. Give her the gift. You have my gift? Yeah. You somewhat confidently hand over your favorite shirt. Surely she can sense the amount of love this has felt through the torn seams and the loose threads. She takes it from you. Okay, I'm sorry. OBS disconnected again. I'm noticing some artifacts on the stream every so often, similar to when you were streaming over Wi-Fi. Do you know if you're using Ethernet or Wi-Fi? I should be using Ethernet. It shows I'm using Ethernet. I wonder if the connection is bad today or something, but I'm for sure using Ethernet today. What is this thing? Oh, I didn't read what the last text was. Dang it. My favorite shirt. I wear that thing all the time. Can't you tell? She looks at you strangely. I see. It smells not good. I'm having trouble understanding how this could be your favorite clothing item if it smells of must and sweat. Well, you didn't account for that. Everything in this room smells in some form or fashion, so you didn't give the extra stinky shirt much thought. After all, what is one more smell in this cacophony of stink? A little smell isn't that bad, surely. Besides, the fact that it's been so loved makes up for it, doesn't it? Her expression changes, yet you're not so certain to what. You get the sense she's about to do something mischievous. Her whole of a mouth widens and her face expands like some sort of peeled fruit or plant. Let's test your theory then. Before you can ask what she's talking about, a vile odor hits your nostrils. A smell that's so bad that can't be described by one singular sensation. The smell brings dead animals, rotten milk, and piss to mind. You can't for the life of you figure out where it's coming from. It's all around you, from no particular location. Wait a second. You lift up your arms to your nose, and before you even inhale, you feel like you're about to pass out. It's you. You're the source of this horrendous smell. You turn to her, and she's simply staring at you, mouth still peeled wide. She tosses you the shirt before stepping back into the summoning circle. Given our deal has fallen through, I'll allow you the privilege of testing your theory. The fact something is loved surely makes up for the smell, doesn't it? I'm sure you'll have no problem. Goodbye. She cursed me! With the flash of light, she's gone. Unfortunately, the smell is conjured upon you did not leave with her. You frantically get into the shower, desperately scrubbing and rubbing your skin, trying to scrape off the smell this eldritch being cursed you with. You showered more times in one day than you did in weeks. You sat in your shower for almost an entire day, scrubbing, smelling. It's not going away or easing up the slightest. For the foreseeable future, you just stink. An odor that can rival any depression cave. Oh my god, I can't read right now. An odor that could rival any depression cave wreaks havoc on you in your life. And every time you try to eat, the smell hits you first and destroys whatever appetite you had left, rendering all food tasting vile and by mere exposure. When you step outside to get groceries, everyone evacuates like it's a fire drill. Some even call security. And of course, no one believes you when you insist it's just how you smell. You can't get it out. You also got fired from your shitty minimum wage job you're barely able to hold on to, since merely existing is now akin to an HR violation. You go to the doctor, desperate to see if they can find something wrong, something they can fix. Every test turns up nothing. At least nothing new. Not one person, even for a moment, gives you the time of day. Bad end. Covers and books. Ew, stinky. Uh-oh, stinky. Okay, what else do I have? I see something here. Nasty paper goods, tissues, napkins, who knows really? What? Here you go. It's a drawer. All sorts of random, ill-fitted items all are crammed inside. Look through the drawer? Yes. Let's see. Clothes that don't fit, old textbooks, figurine boxes, craft supplies. You find a small vat of protein powder nestled in the back corner of the top drawer, tucked away and hidden. If you recall correctly, this was from when you still believed your life could turn around with a little more elbow grease. Clearly, your plans of getting fit and active went nowhere. You're pretty sure the new routine died in less than 3 days. Is this still even good? How long does protein powder keep for? Take the powder? Yes. Alright, wife, we're getting swole today. We're getting swole. Okay, give her the gift. Protein powder. Hey, I have something for you. You have my gift? Yeah. You casually hand her the vat of protein powder, unsure if she would like it. She takes it from you slowly, examining you. That can't be good. What is this? A powder of some kind? Extra strength? It's protein powder. It's to help you grow stronger when you work out. What? She glares at you intensely. Clearly, whatever you just said was the wrong thing to say. So, correct me if I'm wrong. You think I need this? That I need extra help to get stronger? That I have a need to get stronger at all? Or no, that's not what it's just, you know, I figured you're strong, so you probably do some kind of workout. And that could help you along, not because you're weak, just just to make things easier on for you, you know, convenience. You feel whole. You feel a hole being burned into you. She clearly doesn't believe you, and honestly, you don't even know if you believe yourself. Flying by the seat of your pants wasn't by the smartest choice when you needed it to seem sincere. She taps the protein with her fingers. How about we test my strength? Let's see if I'm in need of more physical power. Okay. The hole that functions as her mouth widens, splitting her face more and squishing her eyes. Wordlessly, she takes the protein powder in her hand, or in her other hand, reels it back as if she's about to throw a baseball, and wait! She throws it directly at your head with such force that it kills you instantly. At least it wasn't too painful. Bad end. Strike! 10 out of 10. Alright. So we have 5 endings so far, right? I think. Maybe you should read more of the book. I think I should. What was the last? Oh no, not the last one. Let me see. What is it? So food obviously didn't work out. We don't have any food in here. So Eldritch companionship. This should probably have something. Maybe I can figure out how to make her like me. You read the chapter on Eldritch companionship, and by read you mean skim it. Stop skimming. You took note of a few specific paragraphs. Are intended for a lifelong pact. If one attempts to leave a being they establish a pact with, it's not uncommon for them to be mauled or maimed. Prefer sentimentality over value. The concept of value items monetarily does not make sense to them and their world. Value is an attachment to the... So something sentimental. I'm assuming to me, since I'm the one giving the gift. Not like I know what she would be sentimental over anyways. I don't have many things I care about. I'm sure I'll find something in here. Can I read the book again? Okay, no, I can't. I can only read it once. Okay, plushie didn't work. Can I go to this drawer over here? It's your dresser. It's beaten up with scratches all over it. Okay, I can't. Empty wine bottles are cluttered on the floor. There are dark stains on the floor surrounded by piles. Oh, what about over here? What is this? It's your craft cart. Back when hobbies still gave you a crumb of dopamine, you would rummage through it and make all sorts of things with whatever you had on hand. You vaguely wonder if you can craft anything out of the things you find in your room. That might be a good idea. Okay, what can I craft out of things I find in my room? Shit, I would skim too if that being could kill me and demands gifts. I don't know if I would skim. I feel like I would like take time to read. Okay. Can I use... What can I use? There's a little like figure up here and I want to know if I can use that. Close the fit with textbooks. Okay, not the protein powder. Is there anything... I didn't mean to take the protein. Is there anything else I can look through here? Who knows really? Empty wine bottles. Candles? No. Did I just go back here? I wonder if I can make anything. Check for crafts. It doesn't look like you can make anything with what you have. Okay, back in. I'm assuming there's a little heart there, so I should check the bed. Or you're right. Let's see if there's anything on the bed then. It's your bed. It's in complete disarray and smells awfully of sweat and body odor. You store some things under it, though you frequently forget what. Look under the bed? Yes. How did this get so narrow under here? You come to accept that the trash piles have truly taken over the room. Oh, I forgot about this old thing. You found your old diary. Take it? Yes. You take the diary. Okay, I think the diary should be good, I think. Miss ma'am, here you go. Okay, give her the gift. Diary. I have something for you. You have my gift? Yeah. You hesitantly hand her the diary, fear and adrenaline running through you. She takes it from you inquisitively. She instantly flips it open and starts reading. I didn't read back any of my old diary entries, so some of them might be kind of weird. Is this your diary? Is that not a book typically reserved for documenting excessive baggage one has? Well, not always, but I think what a lot of people would say, I think. Do I look like a therapist to you? In a single flash of light, she's gone. The diary falls to the floor in a pile of chalk. She left almost instantly. Isn't this familiar? Bad end. Too much too soon. What? Okay, 6 endings. We need 4 more endings. Alright, so she is not a therapist. Got it. Can I craft anything here? You have nothing to use. What can I just bring things to it? Okay, look in the closet. Yes. Can I bring things over to the crafting table and see the crafting booth area and see if there's anything I can craft with it? I wonder if I can make anything. Check for crafts. Okay, teddy bear. Okay, I forgot what the skip button was. Take the plushie? Yes. You sharing fields already dips. Just gather everything and check. I think so. Yeah, I think I'm gonna gather as much as I can. I wonder if the good ending is all the items combined. I'm gonna take the water. Okay, I can only take one of those things at a time. Okay. Look under the bed. Yes. Okay. Take the diary. Yes. Okay. Howdy howdy. My hour nap at 2:30 turned into just passing out for 7 hours. Oh my god. Well, good morning, good night, good awakening. Feel like a brick. Low key, I feel like the best type of naps are the ones that like you basically sleep through, essentially. Okay, and we got the protein powder too. Okay, yes. We're trying to appease an eldritch monster lady. Yeah, we're a depressed woman living in like the worst conditions imaginable, essentially, and trying to give her a gift that she will enjoy. And so far, we have not given her a single gift that she likes. Okay, take the protein powder. Yes. Okay, do I have something I can craft with all this? It doesn't really make anything, but we have. Fuck, I can't. How many items do I have? Items? Okay, what other items? Is there anything else in here? No, there's not. Okay, nothing in the dresser. Wine bottles. Took something from my closet already. Maybe the last entry? Alright, the book should have some info. What should I do? What did I miss? Okay. The dangers of hunger. This should probably have something. Maybe this will make it obvious if I'm in over my head or not. You read the chapter on the dangers of hunger. And by read, you mean by skimming again. Oh my god. You took note of a few specific paragraphs. There is nothing else left to eat. They seem to have no problem cannibalizing each other, or any other living organism made of flesh and bone. Hunger is typically constant. If it's not satiated for too long, and there's nothing to eat at all, they may resort to eating themselves. Preferences seems inconsistent. It seems dependent on who or what you summon and their personal taste. Been recorded that foods high in sugar, protein, or meats are generally received well. Okay, I'm seriously gonna die if I mess this up, aren't I? It said sugar, protein, or meat? Oh, the monster drink from okay, so the energy drink, protein powder, and meat. What do I do for meat? You missed out on the ending where she made us drink her blood. Then she forgot it also included testicle. Oh my god, tentacle parasites that brainwashed us. You had me at Eldritch, you won me over at Woman. Key lost me at Depressed Woman, but I like her design, so I'm back in. Maybe something in the bags down below. Let me see. Yo, what? No, don't worry about it. Ignore what I said. Anything here? Okay, nothing catches on fire. Anything here? I don't know how you haven't gotten roaches baffling. You wonder if there's anything useful under all this garbage. Search under the trash pile. Yes. Okay, you decide to stick your hand in the smelly trash is apparently not something that's below you. You rummage through the pile of garbage. Shuffling around the pile reveals even more trash hidden underneath. It looks significantly older and more disgusting than what's on top. Smell wretched too. The odor of several kinds of rotting foods gets stronger and stronger as you release the fumes of stink under the garbage that kept it captive. I don't remember it being this bad. You briefly think that your idea of cleanliness might have gotten skewed over time. You find a sugar candy stick. It looks mostly untainted by garbage around it. It's also still closed. Take it. Oh, okay. We're getting somewhere. Okay, you took a sugar candy stick. Okay. Okay, it looks like you're able to make something. I wonder... I used to make sweet water all the time as a kid since I didn't like how water tasted. I mean, I still don't like how water tastes, but I do have everything I need to make it. I wonder if she would like it. Okay, make it. You made sweet water. I hope she likes it as much as I did. Okay. Anything else I can make? By chance? Okay, no. I want to make sure. Oh, that's trash. You were full on girl failure. Never mind, you lost me again. Chainsmoker cat type household. Oh my god, bro. I want to watch the anime so bad, but I also don't think I can stomach it. Okay, give her the gift. Give her the sugar water. Hey, I have something for you. You have my gift? Yeah. You calmly hand over the sweet water, unsure if she would like it. She takes it from you gently, inquisitively, with an exceptional amount of attention and focus, as if she may break it if she handles it too rough. Okay, I know it looks kind of bad, but I don't really like how water tastes normally, right? You don't? I don't. I never liked it, especially as a kid, but I had to drink something, right? It's not like I could have wine or energy drinks yet at that age. Well, I'm not allowed to have it at that age. Point is, I need to drink water, and I didn't like it on its own, so I would add sugar. It makes the water look kind of dirty, but it tastes good. You drink this as a youth? Yeah, probably too often. Now, I only drink if I'm really feeling bad, or if I drink too much of everything else. She stares at you with however much gentleness a person with one eye and a vein blob engulfing half her body can manage. Wordlessly, without hesitation, she cracks the lid open and drinks the entire thing in one go. At least you think she's drinking? Her mouth is just kind of a hole? Or is it is it some sort of portal? Whatever it is, the point remains, the bottle is now empty. Some sugar still remains merged into the gross wet pile at the bottom of the bottle. It tastes unexceptionable, yet you are fond of it all the same? Yeah, it was never meant to be anything super delicious. It was just to help it go down easier. You did not think to add something else aside from sugar? I was so young I couldn't reach anything else on the counter. It just sort of stuck after that, I guess. I never thought to add anything else. She looks at you for a moment before her black pit of a mouth gets wider, splitting her face even further in two. Her multiple straight eyeballs seem to wiggle. That is quite humorous. Your genetic donors did not notice you handling items somewhere you should not have been? Genetic donors? For a moment, she actually looks worried, or as worried as someone like her could be. Oh, I apologize. I now recall humans calling their spawners something different, yet I cannot remember what. I call those humans what they are, as it is simply more efficient identification. Pfft. You and me both. More efficient identification. I'm using that from now on. Is that a correct mean of verbally identifying them? Your reaction is unusual for most humans. Yeah, well, I've always been a little unusual. You got it right the first time. You can keep calling him that. I see. I shall continue then. When I was unpracticed after coming to consciousness, I went to a neighboring universe without much hesitation or preparing beforehand. Not too dissimilar to you, it seems. I tried to have my first feast, yet when I tracked down my food, it had already been eaten by someone else. They were quicker than me, and thus acquired the meal. Though, as I began searching for another feast, without much luck, since I was woefully underprepared, I saw that very same individual chopped into bits. Their parts were strewn all over. It was quite comical. And so I feasted on them. Despite me being younger and possessing less cognitive resources, I still won. I recall that memory quite fondly, similar to your sweet-tasting water. Ah, wow, that's, surely something. I guess that's her version of a happy childhood memory, but it's just death and food? Correct. I didn't say anything. How do you keep doing that? You did say it. You thought it. But I didn't say it. You thought it. That is enough for me to hear. Stop it. Stop visually intaking color. It's not that, oh, that's her saying, it's not quite that simple, is it? Alright, you can't control it. It is. I have already acquired quite a lot of information about you while you were searching this room. Thoughts reveal a lot about an organism, you know. Wait. What exactly did you hear? Many things. Mostly all of them, I believe. Moments of profound sadness for no reason. Some instances of disgust towards your living quarters. Extreme panic and fear when presented with any errors of yours. A longing for the touch of another one of your kind. Okay, that's... Oh, desire to... No, oh, that's a lot. Alright, enough. That's a lot. An unprecedented amount of anger. Seemingly brought on by the fear of being seen. Yeah, I got it. You don't need to spell it out for me. Of course not. You were the one that spelled something out for me. What? What does that mean? Is that meant to be some kind of joke? Yes, it was. Though, judging by your reaction, I presume it did not, as you say, land. What the hell was the punchline even meant to be? What did I even reveal to you that could possibly make fun of? Spells. You used a spell to summon me. That was the joke. A joke involving your lexicon. Huh. That sucks ass. I've become aware, yes. Why are you even trying to joke around? Because they got mad? Precisely. Well, you're not very good at it, and it's your fault for pissing me off anyways. She looks at you inquisitively, tilting her head ever so slightly to the side. Becoming enraged has emboldened you socially. Has it ever occurred to you to behave in a straightforward manner such as this when you are not under effect of adrenaline? You know, I am not one of your kind. That much you must be certain of. Well, yeah. I do not see the purpose of your fear in this instance. If you are excessively worried by appearing wrong to those around you due to socially accepted norms, why would it apply to me? It doesn't. I mean, come on, why do you think I try to bring you here to begin with? You're the only one who can't give me a flack for being all fucked up. And even then, I bet you still hate me like everyone else. An odd thing to presume. I do not hate you. In fact, I find you rather intriguing. There's no way she's telling the truth. Did you forget I can hear you despite that revelation only being moments ago? That's whatever. I messed everything up right in front of the start, like I always do. How is that something to not be hated for? I yelled at you. 1. You were, and still are to a degree in this current moment, under the influence of various external consumables and medications. It would be irrational to assume one functions smoothly and regularly in this such state. 2. It seems you are simply lacking cognitive awareness. I don't sense any malicious intent or desire to cause pain from you. You merely need to become more aware of yourself. Alright, Socrates, I get it. That's not my name. Oh, that was a joke. Quite humorous. Uh-huh. Okay, I seriously need to teach you how to make jokes. This is so cringy. Fear not, you will have plenty of time to do so. Your entire lifespan, to be more precise. What? You're staying? Was that not the point of your deal? Well, I didn't recall. I mean, I thought it was a pretty good chance I just die? Yes, I'm already aware. Though you proposed a deal and you delivered all your half. Sorry, you've delivered all of your half. Regardless of what you assumed, I'm here to stay. As are the stipulations of the deal. Stipulations? There isn't like a paper or something to sign, is there? You keep acting like there's a written agreement or something. Unspoken contracts. When you spoke from that book, you had an exchange in mind, did you not? I heard it, and so that is a deal we will proceed with. So, you're staying here with me? For as long as I want? Correct. You won't leave. Correct. A deal is usually two-sided, isn't it? What's in this for you? She ponders for a moment as if deciding on something. That does absolutely nothing to ease your ever-growing anxiety. That is for me to know and for you to not fret about. Oh God. Please don't. No, I won't take your organs. Oh, thank God. Or eat you alive. Well, consume your flesh to be precise. Why specify? What does that mean? What did you want it to mean when you called for me? Oh, huh, okay, wow. Funny jokes, you're getting better at this already. Speaking of jokes, how about I show you some? If you're gonna be staying with me, that would be kind of nice for us to laugh at the same things, you know? She nods robotically, walking closer to your side as if waiting for you to lead her somewhere. Fair assessment. You said, show me. Are these jokes not of the verbal variety? Well, most jokes are, but I like the picture ones. There are pictures that function as jokes? Well, okay, it's not really a joke in the regular sense. There are these things called... Actually, forget it. Scratch what they're called. You won't get it anyways. There are pictures and videos that people make online, and I think they're funny. Here, I'll pull one up. As you fumble in your pants very deep men's pocket of your phone, you can feel her eyes watching your every move, not quite threatening, but curiously nerve-wracking. Guys, we're gonna get laid. Call me, take me out, cause you can get my beef right out the box. What the fuck, turkey? Had to. It's okay. We're fully prepared for this. Yeah, you gave the eldritch being a sense of humor. Now take off your pants. Guys, I think we're getting somewhere. You managed to open your phone without dropping it, despite your shaking. At an almost inhuman speed, you open one of your apps and navigate through the menus of your folders. You're clicking so fast, the app screens aren't even loaded fully by the time you start frantically tapping on them. Here, I got one, look! You play one of your favorite videos, tilting your phone to the side so she can see, though you're positive she'll have no trouble with all those eyes. You make sure to pump up the volume so you both can experience the silliest joke humanity has to offer, as originally intended. This is a rotating feline. Yeah, it's funny. Is it? I don't quite understand. How exactly is this a joke? You nervously yet passionately begin to expound on the concept of absurdist humor, namely why a 4-polygon cat rotating to fast-paced video game music is the funniest shit ever. Oh my god, is this the oh my god, what's the cat? Or is this the ooh-ee-ah cat? Oh my god, what's the black tuxedo cat? Wilfred? Oh my god, what's it called? Oh my god, this might be Nyan cat, actually, you're right. I think it's ooh-ee-ah. Since your curtains were clipped closed, successfully blocking out all the daylight, you didn't even realize it was nighttime until your phone alarm went off mid-monologue. Interrupting your erratic verbal essay on humor no normal person ever sit through, like a doting mother, she abruptly scoops you up by the waist, holding you like a luggage under her arm as she walks you to your very dirty, musty, smelly bed. Guys, it's happening. We're all getting laid, guys. We're getting laid. Before unceremoniously setting you down on your feet in front of it. It is time for your rest. You must sleep now. Fuck, we're not getting laid. I'm not a child. I can stay for as long as I want. Being a sexually mature organism is not automatically indicative of a good judgment. I've been living alone for years now. Staying up late never bothered me. Because you sleep until everyone else's day is half over. If you are fearful about me departing in the night or rummaging through your things, I will accompany you in slumber. You will? Like, no funny business, just sleeping? Like, going to sleep? Becoming unconscious for several hours, yes. Okay. My bed's pretty small though. Are you even able to fit in it? My appendages are quite elastic. I can squeeze myself in. Alright, if you say so. Guys! Somehow, she squeezes herself up against the wall, leaving maybe half the size of your body left on the bed for you. She takes on an uncomfortable position, like she's lying in a coffin. You, on the other hand, whether it be from exhaustion, coming down from an adrenaline high, or the final brain cell in your dome finally dying of alcohol poisoning, shamelessly wiggle up right next to her, like a small cat curling beside its owner. You're practically falling off the bed with how little room you have, but you don't care. The oddly warm, brain-like mass that covers half her body is oddly comforting to you. No longer do you need a weighted blanket or heating pad to fake the illusion of having a person beside you. Now you have someone real. A person. Someone practically the size of two people. You slept through the night comfortably uncomfortable, with an odd sense of peace. For once, even only for a silly moment, you think you feel close to being whole. You start looking forward to the nighttime. You'll get to experience this feeling again. And again. And again. And again. That's all you want to feel all the time. Sleeping through full days, joint pains, hunger, you don't care. Even if it's only for a couple hours each day, you just want to feel whole. Good end. Codependent, ending 6 out of 10. Oh, is it quote unquote good? Am I reading it right? Is this quote unquote good end? Like, is that the actual good end? Is there a better end? Hi. Oh my god. What did you want to be called? I'm blanking. What is Kite, right? You want to be called Kite? If I remember correctly? I want to make sure I'm getting it right. But welcome in! She can squeeze herself in. I hope you're taking notes. If that doesn't look like me, yeah. Yep. Okay. I want to make sure I want to make sure I'm calling you the correct name because I'm bad with names sometimes. I feel like, you know teachers, when like you're starting school and the teachers are always like, all right guys, like correct me if I say your name wrong because I'm always bad with names. You know, that's how I feel sometimes. Seeing you live stream brings peace for me. Really? I'm kind of glad. I feel like my live streams are a little crazy. Maybe not crazy, but a little like not unhinged, but I mean you know what I mean? Like I'm glad you find peace in whatever is streaming. About names, I bet Kiki doesn't even know my name, SMH. Who are you again? No, I'm kidding. Okay, not unhinged, but definitely not hinged. Yeah, I'm not quite unhinged, but the door hinges are definitely about to fall off. You know, like there maybe, like I'm not hinged nor unhinged. I'm like on the verge of like you know, like the screws are there. They might be a little unscrewed, but the screws are there. Okay, so I didn't do, what was it? It was the sugar on its own. So let's see what the sugar. Search trash pile, yes. Okay, I don't think I did the sugar part. It's a nice balance. I hope it is. Okay. Would you like this? Give her the gift. Okay. Hey, I have something for you. You have my gift? Yeah. You shakily hand over the candy stick, unsure if she would like it. She takes it from you curiously, seeming intrigued. The candy stick seems pathetically small in her eldritch monster-sized hand. You watch her as she curiously examines the stick, delicately picking at the paper to open it. You, rip it open at the top and then eat what's inside. Why not gut it yourself? It's candy. It's not alive. We just made it. I like it a lot, so I figure you might too. It's nothing too involved, but you know, it's simple and it's good, so yeah. She stares at it for a good few moments before delicately tearing the very top of the stick open. This is something you consume for enjoyment as opposed to nutrition? Yeah, I used to eat them a lot as a kid. I save them for special occasions now. It's no grand party, but it's a nice little treat. She holds the stick delicately with 2 fingers. She brings it to the hole in her face and tilts it back just enough so a small bit of sugar candy falls out. You guessed correctly that really is her mouth. There isn't a swallowing motion, no opening or closing. It's just gone. In a moment, it touches her mouth. Her eyes, for a brief moment, seem to wiggle, pulse. You have no idea if that's good or bad. So, what do you think? Acceptable. You like it. I'm glad. I appreciate you sharing something mildly significant with me. Your welcome? That's a weird way to phrase it. Well, whatever, she liked it. That's what matters. You shall receive a gift in turn. Come here. She beckons for you to come closer, but you didn't see anything about a return gift. I mean, to be fair, you don't see anything about any gifts to begin with, yet you get the sense that you might be in danger. Getting that close to something so dangerous, you're not too keen on it. Rest your worries, you haven't given me a reason to attack yet. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Am I truly so frightening? You've been handling this quite well compared to most humans. Why now are you scared? I don't know. She walks up to you and places her hand on your shoulder. She feels static to the touch. She embraces you in a very gentle, very large hug. You do absolutely nothing for fear of messing something up again. You enjoy the simple hug to the fullest. Guys, I'm not being... in all seriousness, this is my height difference when I hug most people. This is literally like what it looks like when most people hug me. Especially because I'm short, so if a woman hugs me, my face is just like... So this is the level. This is the canonic level of height that I'm at. Oh, hi Jay. You gotta tell us who's the current ships. But yeah, this is me. This is me when I'm interacting with any woman. I'm like, maybe you're more blessed than I thought. I'm telling you, there's something good about being short. I'm telling you guys. Your height has benefits. My height has so many benefits. You guys don't want to acknowledge it, but there's so many benefits. Comfy hug. They're so comfy. Okay, well, as much as you can enjoy it, with alien brain veins wrapped around you and multiple unblinking eyes staring right through you, maybe this was a good idea. You need to thank that old librarian woman next time you leave your house. What is your name, small thing? Penelope? What was her name? Galady? That's how I pronounce it, right? Galady. We'll be together from now on. You and Galady live in your tiny apartment together for the foreseeable future. You not only get to be with someone that doesn't care if you're put together or not, but you get hugs and headaches and body pains and hunger pains constantly. It's worth it though. It's worth it for that hug. Neutral end, a glimpse inside, ending 2 of 10. How many endings have I gotten? Oh, I closed the game on accident. I thought that was gonna give me a list of the endings. I'm stupid. Hold on, let me open the game again. I don't know why I read this game endings, not game end. Oh, let me start it up again. Did it say game end? It did, but I read it as game ending, not game end. So I'm stupid. That was my fault. Okay. Is there a way... Oh wait, it didn't save my save file. I hope I don't have to start... Well, if you're not gonna play, pass the controller. So we got the codependent ending and now the dependent ending. You know what? I should have expected this at some point. Big oof. It didn't save. It didn't save. That, you know, that's okay. That's okay. Because I think I saved at like a really like unimportant part anyways. Change log credits. Is there a way for me to see what endings I've gotten? No. Okay. I think I need 2 more endings, right? I've gotten... Did I change all the endings you've gotten? Oh, I hope not. Okay, warning. Okay, we've been through this part. Remove flashing. Okay, keyboard play intro. Skip the intro because we were... Okay, I really need... Okay. I should get quickly... Okay. Okay, so I have given her the plushie. Okay, so I did the plushie. I did the monster drink, the water bottle, the t-shirt, the diary, the sugar, the protein powder, sugar water. I have 2 more endings, right? Chatty cat. Oh, I'm sorry. It's because my roommate left. And so her cat is like crying out for her basically. So I need 2 more endings, right? If it's right. What else is there? Can I just talk to her? Anything to give her? Okay, I can't just talk to her. Is there anything here? A trash bag. It's clearly isn't from leaving the room anytime soon. Okay, more trash there. Collect everything again. The energy drinks this time. Okay, let me. Yeah, you're right. Let me try the energy drink. Wait, what if? What out of curiosity? What if I take the energy drink and the sugar, and I just make it really, really sugary? Okay. Yes, in the trash pile. Do you guys ever seen those cleaning videos of like people who go into like people's homes and do free cleans because of like whatever the circumstances they're in? I love watching those videos, and I feel like this person would benefit so much. Like getting a free clean, I feel like it'll work out for them so good. I was thinking energy and protein powder. Oh, you're so right. Okay, hold on. You're cooking. Okay, yes. Let's see, clothes don't fit. Okay, protein powder. Guys, we're gonna get her swole, and it's gonna work out this time. Okay, let's see. Check for crafts. It doesn't look like we make anything. Oh, okay, I can't make anything with this. I forgot what the skip button was. So I'm just gonna keep clicking to the plushie. Get a full energy drink and strong. Exactly. Anything here maybe? Candles. I think I already looked through this area, but I just want to make sure. Okay, and then t-shirt. And then anything else I could pick here? Erie took something from the fridge. Anything in here? I think there's a shirt and diary left. Okay, let me grab the diary then. Okay, diary, yes. Grab, yoink. And then anything I can do now? Check for crafts. Okay, so I still can't make anything. So what do I have? What do I have on me? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something, right? Because if I got 8 endings. Oh, because then the water also not included. Because what can I do to get the last 2 endings? I'll save here actually real quick. Can I keep clicking around? It's funny that she's interested in wine. I don't know why. I always feel like wine is a very interesting choice to get. Is there, and I know she said there's nothing for me outside, but is there any reason or anything I can do outside? Can I take this book? Okay. What if I wing it? Okay, never mind. What would be... It'd be nice if I had a mirror, maybe. I feel like if I have a mirror, I can, like, I don't know, maybe pick something off myself. I don't know. What if it's... Can I build on top of what I already have? So, like... Let me do... Okay, so what if I do... the sugar water with protein powder? I mean, the trope is wine is the casual drink oh my god, casual drink casually for adult women in movies. Like how the Debbie dad is the shitty canned beer. That's true. Okay, I'm gonna try here. I'm gonna give her something. Oh, is there a bottle of wine you can grab? I don't... Is there... Oh, maybe something like this. People usually give alcohol as a gift. How did I feel like I clicked this pile? Okay, take wine. Okay, You want to drink wine? Let me put you on something right now. We're gonna get you a new hobby. Give her the gift. All right, wine bottle. Hey, I have something for you. You have my gift? Yeah. You sheepishly hand over a wine bottle, unsure if she would like it. She takes it from you hesitantly, almost bewildered. Her hand isn't the only thing that takes a hold of the bottle. Her brain-like tentacle veins, whatever they are, wrap around the bottle, inspecting it. It's as if she doesn't know what it is, despite pointing it to you out earlier. Her eyes flick back and forth from the bottle to you. Checking for your reaction, you try your best to remain calm. Do you like it? I figured wine is something everyone likes, you know? This is wine. Yeah? Alcohol is dangerous to the body, especially yours. You do know this, yes? Well, I mean, yeah, but people like drinking it. People like drinking it. Or do they like feeding it to others to weaken their sense? That's not... Do you take me for a fool? Or did you mistake my kindness for your sad, feeble little brain as stupidity? Do you truly think I am so unaware that I cannot see the trap laid in front of me? One of the most basic ones at that? It's not a trap. I didn't... Silence. You have insulted me enough. In all my life, I never thought I would see such a display of foolishness from what might as well be a singular-celled organism. Are you blind to what I am? You squander a second chance I, a capable of reducing you to an atom, so graciously gave you. To do this? I really didn't... I like drinking it a lot. I just thought I'd share some with you. Share some? So we could both kill ourselves together? In a slow, painful decline? If you wish to die that badly, you've already done enough. You want to be a foolish creature of ignorance, of emptiness? Oh my god, emptiness? Then you shall be one. A sudden flash blinds you, numbing your entire body. You start to feel your mind wander away somewhere. It doesn't come back. When you come to, you're barely able to form basic thoughts. You've been reduced to an organism on the level of a jellyfish. Incapable of thought, of engaging with life, or itself. Merely a floating pile of organ and nerves drifting about aimlessly in a vast, complex world that it cannot comprehend. You were turned into a slime. Oh my god, that time I was reincarnated into a slime. Bad end. Smooth brain, single-celled. Ending 1 of 10. Okay, damn, she kind of got your ass. I don't know why I said casually twice. I meant casual drink for depressed adult women. Still booting it up. We are a slime girl. Yeah, we're a slime girl. Shout out to slime girls, by the way. Okay, let me do new because I think I had the water bottle last time. I think, or the energy drink. So let me do new this time. Okay, remove flashing lights. Okay, do not play the intro. Okay, and then just skip through all this. Okay, let me try to do... I have a feeling. So let's do the water bottle with the sugar powder and the protein powder. Or maybe I could just do the water bottle and protein powder. Let me see. Legit turn into a little slime. Oops, okay. Let's see. Protein. Okay. So let me see if I'm able to merge these first, actually. Okay, check for crafts. Okay, I cannot add protein to the water. But what if I do protein? Okay. Check trash pile, yes. Or maybe I can add the wine to it. Have I ever tried watering down my wine? Okay. Okay, a lone wine bottle. Take the wine. I feel like I'm just cooking things up. Check for crafts. I wonder, I used to make sweet water all the time since I was a kid. Okay. Okay, let me try making... Okay, I'm gonna save here. Okay, so make sweet water, and then can I add something to it? Damn. Okay, that was not the answer. Is there anything else up here that I'm missing, maybe? Okay, pile of garbage. Empty wine bottles. Can I just tell her I don't have anything? Is that an ending? I'm not ready yet. Okay, no, anything else in here? I know there's a plushie. Okay, read through all this. Take plushie, yes. Okay. I'll take the diary, I guess, too, just so I can have everything again. And then... Okay, take the diary. Anything in here? I found the solution if you would like a hint at some point. Was I on the right track that I'm able that was gonna with the I'm on the blah blah blah. Am I on the right track with the water and protein or no? Okay, take the shirt. Okay, so what do I have? What do I have on me so far? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Nah, damn it. Is it, am I crafting something still? Let's see. What else will there be? It is still something to be crafted, yes. Anything else in the trash, maybe? Is it... Do I have the item in my inventory right now with what's able to be crafted, or am I missing an item? Because I think I have everything right, because wine bottle, plushie, diary, sugar, water, which is made of the sugar and the water. That's 6. Favorite shirt, protein powder. And then... Now sugar... Wait, I there mentioned sugar water. I'm trying to count all the endings. I think I have all the items. I think. You can't craft it what you have right now. Okay, so if I... Does it have to do... Okay, Raven, give me a hint. Give me a hint. What do I need? Give me a hint, because it's gonna take me a... Does it have to do with the sugar or the water? Like, is it... Do I have to undo... It's like 3 hints already. Nope. Fuck. Alright, what is... Give me another hint. Give me another hint. Is it... I can't craft it what I have now. Can I go in the bed to do something? No, okay. Okay, I can't grab something from the closet. Gotta combine the wine and plushie. You'll have to restart to get the right items. Fuck. Okay. Alright. I have something for you. I'll give you the wine bottle. Take it. You love this, right? Haha. Right? Drink it. Chug. And then I become a little slime. Okay. New game. Okay. Oh, I think there's gonna be flashing lights, maybe. Okay, skip. Return to slime. It's a short game. It won't take long. Okay. Alright, Raven. Guide me. What is an item that I will need and I need to start from the beginning to get? Is it... her? Can I ask her? No? Okay. Imagine I'm like, hi ma'am, may I please be blessed with a single tentacle of yours so I can combine it with something? Food items. So protein, powder, water, sugar. Right? That's all the food we have, right? And is it water, sugar, protein powder, wine? That's all drinks though. Are there food items here? Or is it monster, wine, sugar? You can't combine multiple items. Hi ma'am, can I please be bust with a single tentacle of yours? Oh yeah, so you can combine it with something. Yeah, exactly. Right, yeah, for crafting. Yeah, yeah, just for crafting, yeah. So, do I get monster? Is it a monster drink or is it water? I think it's the only food things I have, right? Everything else is like trash. Right? Or no? Am I in the I'm looking in the wrong area. Am I barking up the wrong tree? It's something with the energy drink. Okay, energy drink and sugar? Maybe? Okay, maybe energy drink and water? No, water. Wine? Okay, take a sugar stick, yes. Okay, and then let me get the wine. Or can I not get the wine? Can I only combine? At this point, that'll get you the solution if you collect everything. Okay, take the wine. Oh wait, the protein powder too, right? Let me just grab that. Let me just make sure I grab it just in case. Okay, let me see. You know, at least this game's so much easier versus yesterday. Yesterday, I got the same ending like 5 times. Take the protein powder, yes, okay. What can I combine here? I wonder, sometimes I mix drinks with others into my energy drinks to make them taste better. Would wine be a bad idea? That's not gonna put someone in a hospital, is it? I mean, she is literally an eldritch of some kind. Yeah, it's probably fine. Hell, she might even like it. I see, okay. Let's hope this combo tastes half decent, bro. I don't like alcohol and I don't like energy drinks. I feel like this will kill me. Well, I have something. Is this what I want to give her though? Give her the gift. Energy drink sludge. Hey, I have something for you. You have my gift? Yeah. You hesitantly hand her a wine bottle of sludge, almost certain it's a bad idea, and yet you fork it over anyways. She looks at you with utter disgust. She hasn't even said anything yet. You can tell she's deeply offended by the gesture. Slowly, she turns the bottle around in her hand so she can presumably get a better look at the spills sludge stain all over the top of the bottle. The wine label is stained and falling off. The liquids inside is a disgusting amalgamation of separated fluids and fizz. If you didn't know what it was already, you might have assumed it was some kind of potion a child you made using dirt and some cleaning fluids. Bro, actually funny enough, when I was a kid, me and my sister would go into like the cabinets and we'd go to like the cleaning supplies and we would start mixing things. We were making potions and we just start mixing a bunch of different things. And I remember one time we actually did it in a bath. I think me and her were like me and my sister, we're like very young, we're bathing. And my mom had to step out for like a second basically to like get something, and me and my sister were like, oh my god, perfect time to make potions. And we both, I don't know what we combined, but we combined something and the bubbles would not go away. It was like the bubbles were like permanent in the bath. And my mom came back and she was so mad because she was like, oh my god, what are you guys doing? And she was freaking out because we were just combining shit in the bathtub. And obviously we're fine, right? But I was definitely one of those potion kids growing up. It's a key at making drinks for a friend. Oh boy, that could be bad. Yeah, I didn't understand why it was bad. My mom just told me not to do it. Now I understand why it's bad. I feel like if it was explained to me when I was younger why it would be bad, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't have done it maybe. But I just thought we're making potions. I was reading fairy books and dragon books. I wanted to be a little witch. Okay. Her pupils shrink as she stares a hole through you. What is this? It's, well, I'm not really sure. I make drinks for myself a lot, so I mixed something and made that. You didn't consider the possibility that this didn't turn out well? That this is bad? I didn't. I just thought, you know, I mean, it's the thought that counts. She stares at you incredulously. She clearly is not impressed. After staring at the bottle for what felt like an eternity, she swiftly cracks open a lid and turns the bottle in your direction. Why don't you take a drink of it? Clearly, this should taste good, considering it's a gift. You did give this to me, so you must be okay with drinking some, correct? You didn't count for this. The monster woman is mad at you, and now it's trying to get you to drink the mystery sludge. Is it even edible? Can you drink this and not end up at the hospital? You don't know if you have enough money to cover an ambulance or a hospital. You grab the bottle, unconfident, yet fearfully motivated. As you peer into the top of the bottle, observing the liquid inside, it fizzes and bubbles with a sickening brown color. Dear Lord, you're really about to drink this? Yeah, you've eaten some gross stuff in the past, food you didn't realize was rotten, almost spoiled milk, moldy bread, but this is something you really don't think any amount of laziness could make you drink. You also have an eldritch monster lady you pissed off, staring a hole through you. So, down the hatch. All right, I'll take a sip. You shouldn't bring the drink to your mouth and tilt the bottle. As the liquid slowly reaches the opening, about to escape, you stick your tongue out and lap up a small bit of it. Oh, it's vile. Immediately, you feel your face scrunch up and you almost retch. You try your very best to not make such a show how bad it is. You did give it to her as a gift. Giving somebody something you think is not only bad, but is completely inedible, despite being a food item, not a good look. See, it's not too bad, a little different, sure, but it's okay. Somehow, the aftertaste has actually gotten better. The rancid liquid taste on your tongue starts to fade and is replaced with something flavorless and hot. It's okay. Yeah, it's kind of unique is all. It's a special gift. Give it a few more seconds. What? As she says this, the sensation on your tongue gets stronger. It gets hotter and hotter to the point where you feel like your tongue is being burned. Is your tongue being burned? It hurts and you can't make any sounds. You just feel your body clench and hunch over in pain. Your mouth remains open. Your jaw isn't working. You have no strength in it at all. Until something falls out of your mouth. It looks like a tongue? Your tongue, to be precise. You can't feel your tongue anymore because it's on the floor in front of you, charred black and bloody from burning itself off your body. Consider that my return gift. Huh? Too bad if you aren't satisfied with it. After all, it's the thought that counts. In an instant, she's gone, along with your tongue. In a dissociative, slow panic, you get up, walk to your phone, and call 911. You try to tell them that you're having a medical emergency, that you'll need help. But between the blood pooling your mouth from the open wounds that weren't fully cauterized shut and the fact that you can't make 99% of the sound required to speak, you just sound like a crazy person. Thankfully, the cops did send someone to your address somehow, though they certainly had no idea what they were walking into. One of them looked like they lost more blood than you did upon seeing the appendage on the floor. You live the rest of your life without a tongue, and without the only living being that you really thought you had a shot with, alone in your apartment. Just like always. Except now, you can't even eat the few things you like without excessive struggle or pain. You can't enjoy your simple pleasures anymore. You got used to it eventually. You just get used to it. No matter how gross, filthy, inefficient, or uncomfortable, you get used to it. Bad end, lost in the sludge, ending 5 out of 10. Damn, okay. Whoa, that's all the endings. Whoa. Yeah. Now, this is what happens, guys, when you try to summon an eldritch being and you don't have a gift for them. Whoa. Only one good ending. Yeah, I think one of them was like, quote unquote, it even was right, quote unquote, good ending, and the other one was neutral, right? I feel like either way, something's gonna be wrong with them forever, kind of thing, right? Like, but that was a good game. I actually really like that. This is one of the games on itch.io that I was looking at, And then, oh my god, actually, if this game didn't work out, I had a different game that was on a similar note that I wanted to play. And thus, Key maximized being a girl failure until it had no choice but to pay off. Good and neutral, yeah. There was, wait. Just wish we had figured out what sort of gift you should have gotten for this eldritch lady. I know, well, I feel like, I don't know, like, I guess it makes sense that we wouldn't really know in the end because, like, you know, she's an eldritch being, right? Beyond human capacity of understanding, right? But it'd be nice if there was maybe like a little bit of lore to, maybe not lore, like, but a little more like to her, maybe, or maybe a little more to ourselves, maybe. There was another game. Let me pull it up. There was another game I was tempted to play today. If this game didn't work out, where is it? Where is it? Hold on. It's called. Oh, here it is. The game. If this game didn't work out, I was gonna play another game from itch.io called Help. I tried to summon the perfect boyfriend and messed up, so I summoned a demon instead. so maybe if I stream tomorrow, we'll play that game instead. So the best thing to do if you summon an eldritch being is to give them some form of sugar. Good to know. It's like you know, in Men in Black in the first movie, where like the cockroach guy like skins the farmer guy alive and like takes his skin and like mimics him, basically the skinwalkers him essentially, right? And then he goes into like the farmhouse and he goes like sugar, more, give me sugar, or like more sugar. You know, I feel like it's the equivalent of that, where the eldritch being just wants sugar. I mean, definitely a lot of it had to do with senses. Like if you gave her something that was very unpleasant to the sense, she for sure was not happy with it. I'm noticing a trend with Key's itch selection. What? Okay, all the games here, just to show you guys, all the games I have saved in my collection right now. Oh, one of the demons has loads of feathers. Yeah, it looks cool. Okay, these are all the games I have. I don't know how to play all these games because a lot of these are visual novels, and not that I don't think you guys like visual novels, but I don't know if you guys want to keep seeing visual novels. Let me know if you guys are okay with it. But there's a lot of visual novels to play but they look very interesting. So there's Help I Try to Summon the Perfect Boyfriend and XYZ. There's also the one called Online Obsession. How to Date an Entity and Stay Alive. So About Last Night, which is a vampire game of the night after you sleep with someone, you know? So I kind of wanted to play it, but I was like, oh, I don't know if I can play that on YouTube because that might be too there, you know. If it's a game about the day after, like the morning after, then maybe it's not appropriate to play on YouTube. I never really played visual novels, but these have been fun to watch. Okay, that's good. I'm always a little, because I know I don't read the greatest. I'm trying really hard to get better at like reading aloud. So I want to make sure that you guys aren't like, oh my god, keeps playing, like Kiki keeps playing these games where she can't read a single word. Oh my god, I hate watching this. Is so painful to watch. I mean, some of us have been watching visual novels with Saf. We're on book 7 of Higurashi. That's true, but I think Saf can read way better than I can, right? I usually wouldn't play these sorts of games, but it's been fun watching you go through them. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I guess the experience of it is like better than actually playing it then. I also have another game bookmark called Endless Scroll. Yamedomo. I kind of wanted to play because it's supposed to be a comedy game, but it's about you being interested in someone and then deciding that the only way for you to get with them is to be a yandere. So you become very yandere for them. Low key, the only way you're the only way I ingest visual novels, so I'm fine with it. Okay. There's also, let me see what I have. Going Live, which is another like VTuber visual novel game. What else? There's one called Assessment Examination, but that one was supposed to be very, very, very short, so I didn't want to make a stream out of it, but it does seem very creepy, so it might be like a horror game. Then there's Flesh, Blood, and Concrete, which is like not a visual novel, but it's, I believe, let me see what kind of game this was. I think it's an RPG Maker game about a zombie apocalypse, I think. There's no description to it, so I'm not 100% sure like the plot of the game, but it looked good, so I bookmarked it. What else I have? I have alternate watch. I can fix him. Oh, I can fix him is the other one I talked about, I think, yesterday, where it's about girl failure who's like, she's talking to this guy and she's like, I can fix him or I can make him worse. And you know, like, so there was that one too. 67 minutes in heaven, which seemed very interesting. Let's meet tomorrow and web confessional. Those are all the games I have bookmarked on itch.io right now. So we'll see what we get through. I mean, I'm only playing most of these games because these ones are free. Most of these games I'm playing are free, which is really, really nice. And I'm a little broke right now because I'm prepping for Offkai, so I'm a little broke, so I don't want to be spending so much money on games. Usually I don't touch them unless they are particularly good or they're, you know, degenerate. Actually, I just found one on the other day. Oh my god, I can't read. Actually, I just found one the other day on Steam about you want a magical girl, so you want a magical girl figure so badly, you get a gasp job. Wait, send me that because I'm kind of interested. Also, anything to help your reading level. I swear, guys, I read really well. Just reading out loud is different because I don't do it very often, but I swear I read very well. I'm kind of broke. I feel that. Truly keys the representation we need. Yeah, because I have because for Offkai, right, this is everything I'm doing. So for Offkai, I'm like getting standees, so you'll be able to see, like, if you go there, right, you'll see like a life-size version of me there, basically. And then I'm also buying ribbons as well, and then I'm commissioning Wase for some art as well. I believe she said she'd have that to me by, she said the 12th, but I know Japan's like almost 24 hours ahead of me, at like, essentially, so most likely by Saturday I'll probably get them. And then I plan to like get business cards for that as well with that art. And then what else? Oh, I was thinking, okay, I was thinking of doing these cute little things. Here, let me go my just chatting screen. And let me close the game too real quick. Okay, so I was thinking, so when we were playing, was it lovebite.exe, they mentioned the word checkies, and I was like, and I didn't know what they were called, but I knew what they were, and then so I was like, oh, maybe I can do something like that for Offkai, right, like, and stuff like that. And so, and I ended up finding a friend who did it, like, not for Offkai, but they did it like checkies before. So I messaged them and I was like, hey, how did you make your little checkies? And she was like, oh, I use like this little printer for them, right? And so I'm gonna try to make some. I'm gonna buy a little printer for it and then see how they turn out, and then give you guys an idea how they would look like. Here, let me post it real quick. Let me hold I think here we go. Save this, save it in my, actually I'll save it here, why not? Okay, save here, and then upload image onto OBS. Hold, it's getting there. Okay, something like, oh, why is it so big? Something like this. Like this, I was thinking of like doing, you know, so a little Polaroid kind of thing. This is just like this is something I mocked up. So this won't be what I will actually pass out or anything. This is kind of like what I put together. And I also try to make my signature as well. Here, let me move myself a little bit so I'm not like so squished against the picture. Where am I? Oops, wrong thing. Hold on. Hold again. Okay, here we go. Right there. And I'll move this right here. Okay. So yeah, so this is a little mock-up of something that I did yesterday. And I was also trying to learn how to do a signature because my handwriting is kind of janky. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have good handwriting. So I was like, okay, what would be a good signature that I could replicate? And I'm like, fuck it, let me put my cursive to use, right? Because I have that what people might call the ADHD handwriting, where they don't lift up their hand from the paper because they're writing so fast. So I'm like, let me put my cursive to use. And so yes, that's my little signature I'm gonna do. Life size, 1 inch taller than she is. Sent to the game I was talking about. Ooh, let me see. Oh my god, that actually looks really, really cute. I'm gonna download that later. Mine's also not great. Yeah, it's just handwriting's so tough. It's so hard to write properly. It's so hard to like make. I don't hold my pencils correctly either. Like most people hold their pens like, how do I describe it? Most people hold like their pencils and pens like the side of the pencil is against one of the knuckles on their index finger, and then they're gripping the pen with their thumb, right? I think that's the best way to describe how most people hold pens and pencils, right? But I don't do that. I have four fingers like hugging the tip of the pen essentially when I'm writing. I think it's the best way to describe how I write. So I don't have I didn't learn how to write correctly either. so writing is just not my forte. Key handwriting is comparable to Wingding's, I believe it or not. It doesn't help everything was shifted to only digital when growing up. Yeah, I feel like had I at least spent like more time in high school writing, like actually writing things out, I think my handwriting would have improved a lot more. But now I just type everything out. Do people usually write their full names for their signature? I just make my first initial, then make a dash through my second. My signature is kind of the same, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I need to make my signature look really, really nice. But no, my signature is the same way. I think for VTubers, they usually try to put their full name if possible, which makes sense as their branding, right? So I think for VTubers, they try to put their full name, but IRL, like my signature is like very, very, very simple. Show us the next time on a hand cam stream. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to have a hand cam stream soon, like within this month. I'm gonna try. I think my sister was the last grade to learn cursive on her town, so we aren't even taught anymore. Oh my god. Don't use cursive anymore. I learned, I think, cursive in the 3rd grade. And then, not that I wrote in cursive, but again, like my hand doesn't really pick up very often when I'm writing. So it's very like, it looks like cursive. I remember one time I wrote a note to a girl when I was in middle school. And I think it was like a list of things or notes. I forgot what it was, right? But I wrote something for this girl and I gave it to her. And then she was like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't read cursive. And I was like, it's not cursive, it's just my handwriting. And she goes, oh. She's like, I can't read this. And I was like, okay. I'm lucky enough to have oh my god, to have to fill out schedules and sign it and stuff every night at work, so I usually write cursive all the time. Oh. I want to write more often. I want to learn how to write so well. Funny enough, my dad has such pretty handwriting, which is so funny. Like his signature looks very, very, very elegant, and I'm always like, damn. Like when I was a kid, I always thought to myself, like, as a kid, I always thought that as an adult you would just learn a signature, like at some point it would just come to you naturally. I didn't realize you kind of had to put some thought into like what you're writing, because all the adults just had a signature, right? They all look very, very different, very nice and everything. And when I got older, I realized like I don't know how to write a signature. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, my handwriting's too bad to make a nice, elegant signature. We have someone we work with whose handwriting is nearly impossible to read. No, it's so bad when you can't read someone's handwriting and you're like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't read this. I'm so sorry. Thank goodness he doesn't need to write anything down too often. I try, if I know I'm writing something to someone else, I try my best to make it as legible as possible, because I think it's fucked up if you can't, like, I think it's one thing to have like a personal writing, like, oh, this is the writing I make to myself, I write in my notes, I write like, you know, only my eyes are really gonna see this, or maybe I only need to see this information, right? But I feel like if you're writing something to someone else, you need to try your best to make it legible, otherwise, like, how are you gonna communicate, you know what I mean? Chat, writing practice hand cam stream so we can see if Key writes letters in a weird way. I think I write pretty normally for the most part, I think. Me thinks. I feel like my writing, I'm like phantom writing. Hold on, let me see. B, C, D, E. I don't think I write anything super weird. I don't think. I'm like thinking about it. I feel like I just hold my pen weird and that's it. Yeah, writing down notes for yourself is one thing, to someone else is another. Exactly. It's just better. It's just more considerate to like write it properly the first time for someone else. So I got a glass pen a while back, and it was pretty interesting how different and how similar it is to using a ballpoint or pencil. I heard glass pens are actually really nice to write with. I was very tempted to buy one at one point, but I thought it was like too much money for what it was worth. I'm like, I'm not writing things anymore. Like, what? Like, there's no reason for me to like write, like buy a fancy pen if I'm not actually gonna write with it, right? I know I write capital E's and 5s in an odd way. Okay, so I'm like trying to think like, how do I write my 5s? Wait, no, how? Now I'm like doubting myself. Is it? Okay, I'm like, I'm just trying to phantom write. Okay, let me pull up. Hold on, let me pull up like MS Paint real quick or something, so I can show you guys like MS Paint. Where is it? Paint? I forget it's called Paint, not MS Paint anymore. Okay, hold on. We'll go back to gaming and then to window capture, paint. Okay, so I know I write like, oops, hello, A, B, C, D, E. Oh my god, hold on. Bear with me. I'm writing with my mouse. So this isn't gonna be super accurate, but this is like the stroke pattern I have, like A, B, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Wait, oops, hold on. L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. Wait. Oh my god, I could do S, T, U. Actually, I don't even like write the little tip at the end. I just do U. Let me see. Wait. R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. That's my stroke pattern. That's how I write most of my letters. I can write like a doctor. Bro, the stereotype, working with doctors, the stereotype of doctors not being able to write anything is so real. Genuinely, that's the, if there's one stereotype out there that's true in this world, it's the doctors can't fucking write to save their lives. They can't write to save other people's lives. So there's been so many times where we'll receive medical records that are like handwritten, and we'll have to like send it back to the facility and be like, hey, we're so sorry, we cannot use these because we're not able to read what is being written on this document. And sometimes it's worse. They'll be like, yeah, unfortunately this doctor only does handwritten medical records, so we don't have anything else available. And I'm like, oh my god, at this, like, there are so many times where doctors, it's literally scribble, it's literally chicken scratch. Like, I don't know how else to explain it besides they'll write like this, and then like you'll make up like some things, and then at the bottom will be like their signature, and that's it. This is literally how like doctor writing is sometimes. It's so bad, genuinely so bad. So if you ever think your handwriting is bad, just become a doctor. The stroke pattern I have, you can barely tell she's learning Japanese by describing as a stroke pattern. Nothing out of the ordinary. The only one I'm surprised about is Y, but oh my god, but I never make it cursive. That's just me. Everything else is fine. Because I used to write Y's like this, but then I just started doing like that, and then usually I pick it up and I like start writing somewhere else, you know, like, because I'm not really picking up my hand, essentially. So if I write like if I write the, that's usually how I write the, or I'll write like, let me see what else. Like if I do big, like sometimes it'll look like that. It'll look like incomprehensible. But I usually don't pick up my hand when I'm writing, so it's just very like a lot of squiggles and things. Especially when they write prescriptions and it's just a long ass line of fucking gibberish. It's so bad. It's so bad. Nah, I curved my Y's like. I know some people write their Z's like this too, but I don't do that. I also don't write my 7s like that either. I know the only time I'll write like a 7 with a little line through is if I'm like writing like, and I need to make sure this is like apparent that it's like a 7. I just realized my head's blocking the Z. I wrote a Z like this. Like that. But I never write my Z's like that on my 7s. But I only do that if I really, really need to emphasize like that's what that letter is, kind of thing. Oh no, the bad handwriting techniques are spreading to Just gonna record myself writing, post it on Discord to compare how I'm out. Got me thinking about how I write now. My handwriting is weird though. My Z's look like 2s. Is it like that? Did it look like that basically? That's not too bad, at least. If it makes you feel any better, when I write the year 2020 whatever, I write my 2s differently. So like if I'm writing 2022, it'll be like this. Or sorry, 2026. So like my first 2 will always be like a straighter 2, and my second 2 will always be like a rounder 2. For whatever reason, when I'm writing the year, that's how it turns out usually. I have a bad habit of writing quickly, so everything stays connected, but not in cursive. I think I know what you mean. We're gonna have a whole bunch of videos about videos writing out the alphabet on Discord now. It's just gonna be everyone trying to be like, how is your handwriting? What do you write? How do you hold your pen? I do that too. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about it. It's just like, oh, sorry. I didn't get that right. Like, it's just something about it. It's just like, that second letter has to look different from the first, sorry, number, I mean. The first number has to look different from the second number. What else do I do when I write? I'm trying to think. I think I write my oh my god, I can't write right now. My mouse. I think I write my numbers normally. 3, 4. Hold on. I didn't do that right. 4. And then I write my 5s like that, but they usually look like an S, so then I'll add like a little thing here so it's like disconnected. I think I got that from my mom because I saw my mom writing her 5s like that, and I started copying her. So I feel like I did that because of my mom. And then 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. Come on. 8. I have to really enunciate, or not enunciate, but like really make apparent that's an 8, because sometimes I'll write 8s like this, and it looks like a line and it's not like legible. 8, 9, 10. And then yeah, so I feel like my numbers are pretty standard. Hey, I can't post the Minecraft memes I found today, so now I have to do something mildly autistic. I have a brand to hold up. How do you write 6, 7? Like this, 6, 7. I've noticed myself doing the same with 5s a lot lately. Yeah, I don't know, it's just nicer to kind of like write your 5s like that. I don't know, something about it is like very satisfying to me. Roku Nana, 6, 7, whoa. I'm trying to think if I've write anything else weird. I think that's it. I think that's the only thing I write weird. Quote unquote weird. I don't think I write that weird. That 6 reminds me of Naruto. Oh, the little Naruto things. The little... Sorry, I'm like slanting because I'm drawing it with the mouse. But like little... Oh, that makes me want Naruto so bad actually. I was craving ramen and udon earlier. And I was like, oh, like it's hot outside. It's a summer, but it sounds so good. Oh, I want it. Oh my god, it sounds so good right now. I do... 5s, I do the little cap lasso swoops nicely. Your 6 look like a G. Well, hold on, let me see if I can make it more like... Hold on. I usually like write like it's usually apparent like it's like a 6. I'm with the mouse, so I don't know if it's like... Oh my god, I'm writing worse as I go. It's getting worse. But you can tell they're 6s. I gotta stick with spicy chicken and rice. Don't tempt me with noodles. Oh, noodles are so good though. Udon is so... Oh, guys. My favorite foods... I think I've mentioned this before. My favorite foods in the entire world are burgers and udon. I don't know what it is. Something about udon is just... Oh my god. So good. So good. Beef udon? Oh my god. It's so good. And then burgers, just... I don't know what it is. Okay, for a solid burger, has to have the bun, lettuce, tomato, pickles for sure. And then ketchup, and then the meat, and then maybe onions, maybe, but onions are not required, and that's a solid burger. Udon and burgers. Mouse writing is a little harder. It definitely is a little harder. I'm trying to like... Oh my god, no. I'm like... It's so hard. I don't know why it's so hard to write on the mouse. But you can still kind of see a little bit how I'm writing, right? A little bit. But yeah, that's my handwriting. That's how it looks. Let me close this. Don't save. Okay. I'm not a fan of pickles on the burger, but if they're crunchy, pickles is fine. Yeah, like anything I think that adds the crunch to the burger. Oh my god, so good, so good. Steak, udon, and oyster crackers. Time 3 foods. Ooh, oysters are so good. Oh my god, I love oysters too. I genuinely don't think there's a single seafood out there that I don't enjoy. I think I love every form of seafood. I don't think I've had any seafood where I'm like, I don't like this. Like, there's obviously preferences I have, but there's never been anything I've eaten from a seafood that I'm like, I don't like this. Like, I love seafood so much. Don't like the soggy ones you get at most fast food places. Oh, no, yeah. I feel like if you go to a place with soggy burgers, aka Five Guys, they suck. Any place with a soggy burger, you just get your money. You just go ask for a refund at that point. If you got a soggy burger, I'm sorry, you got like the worst experience imaginable. A burger should never be soggy. It should always be crisp. The bun should always be warm and nice and solid. Maybe not hard, right? We don't want it to be hard. We want it to be a nice little soft but solid figure, right? And then you gotta make sure the veggies are washed, but also crunchy, not soft. You want them to be like, you know, the only thing that should be soft maybe are like the tomatoes, right? Because you want to make sure the tomatoes are like, you know, I mean, tomatoes can be a little crunchy, but I feel like they should be a little on the softer side in a burger, right? So if you ever, and your burger should not be too greasy. Some grease, that's good, right? You want it to be a little juicy, right? If you get a burger that's all grease and it dissolves the burger right before your eyes, go get your money's worth. That is a disgrace to the American public. How dare you serve this soggy burger to me and I'm paying money for it? How dare you go to, oh my god, Five Guys, I'm calling you out. I have a thing against Five Guys. Not the burger, the pickle. Oh, I feel like pickles. Oh, let me read it again. I feel like, oh, yeah, I think if you go to like a fast food restaurant, like the pickles are gonna be a little soft. Oh, if you go to like a family-owned restaurant, there's a place, and I'm forgetting, oh my god, I feel so bad. I'm forgetting the name of the restaurant. There's a place in San Francisco that I don't know if they're still there, but it was a family-owned diner, and it was like on, like right next to this beach, so you can look outside, and it wasn't like on the beach, it was like on a cliff near the beach kind of thing. And I remember like, and it was like a regular diner. It wasn't like anything special. It's just like a regular family-owned diner, right? And I remember when I was a kid, my dad would always take us there. I mean, not always, but like every time we were in San Francisco, he would go there, and we would pull up. And I remember they would give us like those really long, crisp pickles, like they were just barely like recently sliced, like super fresh. And like the burgers was so big and so good. Oh my god, I'm getting so hungry thinking about it. But it was so good. So if you go to a diner, like a family diner, usually you're gonna get like the best food there, I swear. Crab is overrated as fuck. It tastes good, but there's such a mess and hassle to get everything, which isn't even a lot, and it's super expensive. Yeah, actually, funny enough, I think I prefer lobster over crab. I mean, crab isn't bad, but I think I usually prefer lobster a lot more. I think the meat's a lot better and the yield's better too. I like free tasty burger. Yes, if you get a soggy burger, just go up to the cashier and be like, I want my refund. This burger dissolved in front of me. Oh, nah, I love Five Guys. Quaddle. Nah, Quaddle. You can't be part of this community and say that. How dare you? Five Guys has the greasiest food. It's fucking expensive as hell. I've talked, oh my god, I've talked about this before. I've talked about this so many times before that I hate that every single time I go to Five Guys, there's all these reviews on the wall, all these newspaper clippings, all these different things, right? Where they're like, the best place to get a burger for under $5. Motherfucker, $5 where? All their burgers are like $10 minimum. What the hell are you talking about $5? If I want to go to $5, let me just go to In-N-Out. I'll always get good food there. Oh, I get so mad going to a Five Guys and seeing their best burger you get under $5. Where's the $5? I'm not seeing anything. Even their fries, oh my god, even their fucking fries. I remember spending like $10 just to get their fries, and they were mediocre. They were also super greasy and oily, and I got a stomach after them. You won't catch me at Five Guys anymore. But yeah. That's a lot of guys. Yeah. I mega pick about burgers. Most of them have weird mixed textures. They do sometimes. I feel like if someone's picky about their burgers, I understand why. There's a lot of things to consider. Bro, it was $10 minimum like 4 years ago. It's like $15 minimum now. Oh my god, yeah, it's too expensive. There are hardly any places that have anything $5 now. I think the only places that have anything under $5 are like family-owned places that like are not popular. and like that's it. Like you have to know those places, and they're usually like very local, right? You have to like know these local places for you to be able to get like a good deal. Otherwise, like, you know, I remember, what was it? I think on Twitter someone posted a screenshot that like, I think at Burger King this Whopper was like $18, almost 19, and someone posted being like, what's the point of me buying a Whopper for the quality that we're getting for $18 when I can just go into a restaurant and buy a burger that's a couple dollars cheaper with better quality and service. And I'm like, that's so true. Like at that point, just go to like, I don't know, to go to a Chili's, go to like, I don't know, like an Applebee's. Maybe actually not Applebee's. Applebee's is also not the greatest, but you know, go to like, I don't know, Red Robin, or like any other like sit down restaurant that would have a burger or something. And then like, I'm trying to think of other restaurants are known for that. But you know what I mean? Like, and just get a better burger for cheaper, you know? I mean, to be fair, I only go once in a while because I can't afford it. See, Quaddle, this is where you can find a better burger spot and leave Five Guys and never look back because they don't deserve your money. Also, fuck turkey burgers. If you put peppers in your patty, then we can't be friends. I don't want a surprise pepper crunch in my beef. No, I get that. I burgers that, like, if the patties have a weird crunch to them that was not expected and are spicy, I can't do it. I can't do those. That's just a personal preference. I know some people really like it. I just can't do it though. If you guys have an In-N-Out in your area, I highly recommend an In-N-Out. Me and a coworker we didn't get into it, but we definitely were arguing. Cause she's like, yeah, Five Guys is so good. And I'm like, bro, what the hell? It's In-N-Out. In-N-Out's where it's at. And she's like, no, In-N-Out sucks. You're all brainwashed because you're all Californians. In-N-Out's not good. It's Five Guys. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Don't have one. Let me see. Yeah, they're unfortunately not very spread out. But if you guys happen to have a Five Guys, In-N-Out in your area, highly recommend going. But yeah, that's my ramble on burgers. I'm very passionate about my burgers. I don't have burgers very often, but I do enjoy a really good one when I do have one. Closest one is almost 250 miles away. All right, time to get ready for that road trip. Pack your bags. You're heading to the Holy Land. No, just kidding. If you ever get a chance to, I think it's at least a good thing to have when you go out to an area with one in the area. I have In-N-Out near me. I only go because it's really good value, and it's good, right? And it's good food, right? Quaddle, right? And it's good food. I'm just gonna start threatening my viewers at this point. Like, imagine you like join the stream and then someone tells you like, hey, if you want to be part of her community, you actually have to like In-N-Out. There's no doubts about it. Like, you know, like there's no ifs and or buts. You have to like In-N-Out. Shakes are good. Quaddle, we'll talk about this later. You and I will have a private discussion about this, and we will re-educate you on. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Turkey's writing vid Turkey's writing vid about hit Discord. Never had In-N-Out, as long as it's better than Culver's. I don't think I've ever had Culver's, so I can't say, but I think it would be better. Yeah, that's my rant. Free re-education camp? Yeah, free re-education camp on burgers and what makes a burger good. You know, the rent, as long as you're keeping up with your education studies and you're showing progress, rent is free. Free food, of course, is the food that I get to pick and design for you. And then you'll have some scheduled time out in the yard. But enough to get your legs stretched, you know, and then by the time you leave the camp, you'll feel so refreshed. You'll almost feel like a different person. Culver's, I think, originated in Minnesota. I wonder what the nearest one to me is. I feel like it's probably not close. Nope, Wisconsin. Oh, close enough. They're like right next to each other, right? Right. Actually, where's Wisconsin and Minnesota? I know where they are on the map. I don't know like how close they are to each other. Wisconsin. Oh yeah, they're like right next to each other. They're, you know, you can mix them up. They're like twins basically. Makes sense because of the cheese. I don't know. I like Culver's, but even in Missouri, it isn't the best thing ever. Where's the nearest one to me? Let me see. Let me open my maps real quick. The nearest one. Oh, there's one. Wait, is this the correct one? No, it's not. Never mind. I was going to say one in California. There's not one in California. The nearest one is in. What state is this? Why does it show Idaho is the first one? Idaho is definitely not closer to me. I think the closest one is in Utah. It's like at the very what is this location? There's like Utah. What city is this? Utah, Santa Clara, Utah, I think is the closest one. Or in what city are you? St. George in Utah. And after that, it's in what state are you? Arizona? I think it's Arizona. Yeah, I don't know my states very well. The nearest one is in Arizona, and in Phoenix, Arizona, they got like 20 of them. There's at least like 10 of them for sure in there. Well, the only California that probably has is California, Missouri. I forgot there's a California, Missouri. But it's okay. It's okay. One day, hopefully you guys get a chance to have In-N-Out, and it'll be the best burger you guys ever had. And if you guys don't like it, just don't tell me. Just don't break my heart like that. Okay. I've been streaming for like 2.5 hours. I started streaming a little later today because I was trying to figure out what to play, and I got home late too. And I was like, yeah, I was scrambling when I got home earlier. But I'm gonna see. I might stream tomorrow. I might not stream tomorrow. I'm not sure 100%. Only because I need to figure out my schedule for things. I'll tell it to personally. Let me see. If I do stream tomorrow, it'll probably be like more like the games I'm seeing on HIO. And then at some point, most likely Thursday, I'll be having a membership stream, I think. Or if not Thursday, I'm gonna try to have it maybe early morning on Monday. I just have something planned. Sorry, not Monday. Sunday. Oh my god, not Sunday. I can't say my days. Saturday for sure. Okay. I might try to have the membership stream Saturday morning, like bright and early for me. It might be closer to like, I don't know, like 9, 10 a.m. for you guys. So it might be like, it's probably gonna be way earlier for me. Only because I have like Saturdays like super booked for me, but I think that the morning I might have time. So if not Thursday, then Saturday. And then what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna have the membership stream be a hand cam, and I'm gonna try to make a bunch of little checkies if I can. I'm gonna try to learn how to make them, and I'll pass these out off Kai. I saw some people actually like not sell them. I saw a lot of people like do. Well, some of them like quote unquote sold. They're like on Ko-fi, but they're actually not priced for anything. They're like free basically. So I might do like a digital printout of them, like a digital scan. And if not a digital scan, maybe I'll come out with a couple of them like that I won't print out essentially. But the hand cam stream for the membership will at least be me trying to like make him look cute and make him look like presentable for the con and everything. And I'll be passing those out. But yeah, Thursday. Thursday. Yeah, I think I want to say I'll have time on Thursday, I think. So if I don't, I don't know, because I'm thinking, okay, if I stream tomorrow, that'll be 3 streams that are not membership, that are public, which I kind of want to make sure I prioritize, or not prioritize, but I want to have an equal balance of like public and membership. But then I'm like, I do want to have a membership because I won't be able to stream at the end of the month because it's during off Kai. But then I'm like, but then I have like all these other things planned, and I think it's just bad planning. I said yes to so many things like literally weeks ago. Like I think within 2 to 4 weeks ago. Like people would ask me being like, Killer, are you free on this date? Killer, are you free on that date? And I was like, yeah, because at the time, yeah, I was free. And now I'm like, oh my god, I overbooked. I said yes to too many things, and I don't want to back out now. But yeah, so for sure, once off Kai like dies down, it's gonna be like super chill for me again, because like that's like the, I don't know why, the summer I feel like in general is always very, very busy time, but I think cough kai, imagine I come back coughing, and anyways, I think just off kai also adds to the busyness because I'm trying to keep track of a lot of like different things as well, so it's just like layers on layers of things. Kia become yes man? Basically, I mean, I like hanging out with people if I can. I am very like, you know, I know I come off as very shy sometimes, especially online, but like I swear I'm a very social person. I like going out and hanging out with friends. I like going and like getting like lunches, watching movies, you know, like all that kind of stuff and everything. I enjoy being out and about. So I usually say yes to a lot of different things until like last minute, and I'm like, oh no, I overbooked. Like, what do I do? Streamable really out here saying saving Discord from my wrath over their BS about file sizes. And finally, the Kiayama stream. Yeah, after off, I also have the Kiayama stream. I'm gonna see when she's available for it, and see what day would work out and everything. And then I'll try to plan out to what. It might be like a Q&A kind of thing. So maybe what I might do is have people submit questions. Like I might have a little segment where I'm talking to her and everything, and then I might have a little section where like you guys get to submit your own questions. Of course, nothing lewd or nothing explicit, nothing flirtatious, nothing that, you know, objectifies my poor mother in any sort of way will go through. So just keep that in mind, right? But if you guys want to ask me questions, I think I'll open up like a little like forum or a little like, you know, Q&A marshmallow kind of thing, so you guys can like submit questions and you want to ask her and things like that. Fingers crossed that off kai isn't musky because of that stupid heat. I hope not. Like, oh, I hope not. I'm gonna bring clothes for the warmth and cold. I remember last year was kind of cold. Like I was the only one like cold. Everyone else was like, oh yeah, like I think one person I was with was like, oh yeah, you know, like New York gets colder, or someone else was like, oh yeah, like where I'm from in the Midwest, it gets way colder than here, and I'm like, I'm freezing, this is so cold for me. So I'm gonna prep for the warm and for the cold. Key, legally speaking, as an internet acquaintance, if I shoot my shot with your mom in a way that is totally safe for work and above board, can I get a pass? No, because she's still a married woman. For legal reasons, this is a joke. And then again, on that same stream too, if you guys try to do anything or say anything to my mother that is inappropriate, my mods will bonk you with the power of God. But okay, I'll go ahead. I will wrap up stream here today. 'Cause I'm gonna keep yapping otherwise. Bro, I love how cold the Midwest gets. Winters being 4 degrees is legit the best. I only wish it snowed more. Oh my god, I can't do that. Once it hits like 50, actually no, 55. And I'm already freezing. I'm like, I need to turn the heater on. I'm so cold. I need like a blanket, sweater. I get so cold. Because she's still a married woman. So Tricky just has to fix that. He's not gonna get with her. He doesn't have a chance with my mother. Stay away from my mother. I do not want to call any of you guys stepdad. Stay away from her. For 55, that's October. Nah, that's winter for us. That's winter. I get cold easy. But I feel like I don't get as cold in the snow because I'm too stun locked by the snow, because I'm like, the whimsy around me is immaculate. You know, it's just so overwhelming that I don't feel as cold when it's snowing. But I think it's just because I'm distracted in that moment. He's not gonna get with her. Dog, you down my rizz? Yes, I do. Love the winter weather. It gets too cold for me. Okay, finishing up stream here again. Thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, day, evening, morning, afternoon, everything else between before and after. And I will see you guys, if not tomorrow, I will see you guys Thursday. And if not Thursday, I'll see you guys on Saturday. Bye, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.